This is your family. Why you worried about that?
Because you are one.
You think I worry about haters?
You
Ha
Why not the first one?
It was, I don't know.
Wow.
It's my situation.
ha.
Great. Okay. We'll figure it out.
Come to Africa.
This not live though, right?
No.
Recorded.
It
It's
will be.
already gone?
No, yeah, I mean, it's live on YouTube right
Come to the
It's
coast.
gonna be live.
We'll treat you right.
now. Not right now, because I didn't advertise and shit.
Hold on.
So right now, it's only basically YouTube batching out and pops.
That's funny.
That's it.
Come to the coast. Come to the coast.
I do want to. West Africa,
No.
East Africa, West
Come to the
I'm about to
Indian
check out my,
Ocean. Come to
what's going on
Mombasa.
Facebook Live.
You just gotta get that far. Once you get to
I'm about to
Mombasa,
figure it
it'll take you from there. Go
It
safari.
said it wasn't,
You see the elephants, the giraffes, the lions, everything. Everything. Animals you didn't even know exist. Come to the coast.
Are you talking to the podcast?
No, I'm talking to me.
Yes, he is, because they can hear him.
Yeah,
They listen, how many views?
Dad, you need a podcast.
You got views?
No, I don't.
You do. You really like to talk, but it be like this stuff. Stuff that should be recorded.
But I only talk to people that need to talk. I don't
And
talk
a
to
lot of
anybody.
people out here need to
Mhm.
talk.
Mm.
Wisdom is always should be.
It should be shared.
Well, you share it.
It should be controlled though.
Exactly. You share. I'll share with you. You share with whoever you think
And then
is
you got the power
Okay, so I will
to
have
share it.
right.
You know, but.
Because it's generational wisdom. I didn't
Yeah.
invent it. I got it from
I
somebody.
had a lot of videos.
I sat at the feet of my elders and they taught me everything I
Alicia
know.
gave me the idea of the colors. I'm gonna show you when you get in here, my eyeshadow. I got the idea from you. You're gonna see it when you come in. Thanks.
This.
Cause I'm a visionary. She was like, I
She
like
said it was more of
it.
an inadvertent.
She was like, I like this. how
This
you
was
do
crazy
this, but
shit,
I
like
would
that
like
day,
you to
the
do
day
this
of the
color.
wedding,
And
Mhm.
then blended it in from here.
and I
She was
asked for a bottle
No.
of fucking moonshine.
Come
That
to
was the greatest
Africa.
thing anybody
Come to Kenya.
could
Come to the coast.
I was like,
Like my man was right here, like.
I was like, this is gonna be something. I was like, he's gonna appreciate this. You was asking
I
about it.
appreciate the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Like real life. That was like real.
What did she, did you just hear?
I record. Meet
I
your
was my
people.
whole family. I'm not even on.
Meet your people. Come to Africa. Meet your people.
He's lit. He's good. I love it. You talking about
One day in the wake up, I'll be back in Nairobi. Next day I'll be in Ukunda on the coast.
Hey,
Monkeys jumping from tree to tree.
See, image matters, man.
Waves crashing.
Don't be judging me when I'm getting my teeth right and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no.
he has
No
a
makeup.
teeth whitener. He has a fucking like Clorox bleacher and shit over his teeth.
Well,
Mm.
listen, I'm not. I am not
HD is real.
I am not ashamed. I also went on our Instagram and told people that I was switching my toothbrush and my toothpaste
but
to the charcoal toothpaste.
How does that work?
Amazing. Can't you tell?
Yeah, but you haven't updated the people.
You know why? Because I feel like, you know, unless you have like some professional type camera, like I didn't like I can tell the difference and I've gotten compliments.
Hmm.
Otherwise, but I feel like it didn't come across.
Did you get the pepper jack?
But yeah,
It was.
it's amazing. You ready to go?
Yes, sir.
All right. What up? It's your boy T,
And it's your man B.
and you on the ride up.
Again.
Season 2, season 3, episode 2.
No, that's not episode.
We not know episode 2?
No,
What?
this is a
You get a bonus episode?
yeah,
We don't-
it's on the bonus.
So it's part 2?
We're
On the
in
bonus?
bonus.
All right.
We're in the bonus.
We have guests.
Yes.
The family's here.
The whole family, my in-laws, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, my father-in-law, and my beautiful, gorgeous, intelligent, uncanny wife is here.
Nigga, did you write that list down before you recorded it off?
Yeah.
You got some more? Give us some more. Give us some more. The incomparable, the fantastic,
Ingenuitive,
the spicy.
passionate, all those things. So we had a pre-pro, but we're just gonna fucking shoot the shit because we're smoking in here and we're.
Hey yo, you sound straight fed.
Really?
We are smoking in here.
When I have to remind Brian of the two lines, and I'm from here and he from here, I don't think I have to say it anymore because my man said we are smoking here.
Yeah, ING is
This nigga sound like the cops knocked on the door and he just straight snitched on everybody.
We legal, but we legal.
I'm surprised he didn't say we're smoking marijuana here. It's the same thing. Yeah, it sounds like it, my nigga.
You better not be in a circle smoking those sacks.
Oh, my bad. He still hit y'all. He said tree. We're smoking tree.
Yeah, all right, but
It's like he just learned these slang terms.
Come to Africa.
We are smoking. That's what happens when you listen to us.
Okay, so there is a really, really big generation gap in this circle right here.
Is it that big? 'Cause it's
See,
big.
I think that's where we at right now because pre-production, I was under the impression that
we're millennials. We're elder.
You know what? I don't even really consider myself a millennial. I feel like we're on the outskirts of millennials.
We're elder millennials.
I feel like we're on the outskirts of being millennials.
Yeah, what they call exennials. But
whereas Felicia is like dead center of being a fucking millennial.
Yeah.
And then Felice and Daz are like the babies of millennials.
Not the baby.
2 years.
They're like the babies of millennials.
No,
In the room.
The
Yeah,
20
in the room.
You know what I'm saying? The
20
babies.
somethings would be one of the babies of mine.
But I'm
No, I'm turning 18 now.
No, they're not millennials.
18 now is
So Pop, let me ask you a question. What generation do you consider yourself to be in? What
Come on, straight up baby boom.
baby boom? Okay.
Yeah.
1954.
Yeah. Fathers.
I'm in the middle of the baby boom.
Baby boom here. From Harlem.
Pops from the Great Depression. God damn.
No. My pops is from the Great Depression. And don't you think I didn't hear a depression story every day of my mother?
I had to walk 3 miles in the
uphill both ways.
Pops
I go to fucking elementary
from that
school.
generation where they actually did have to drink from the niggas only sinks. That nigga only fountains.
No, they kind of cleared that shit up by the time I was tall enough to drink from.
Okay.
I mean, 1964 cut that shit out. It was like,
So-
okay, go ahead.
Since I have I wanna
Because I was in New York, we didn't have that shit.
ask you this. Since
Okay. So we're talking about
What
generation?
Feels different than a millennial
Okay.
because existentials, which aren't a real generation, they're like a
Exennials.
what the
mix.
fuck is existential? Is that a generation?
Yes, it's not a generation, so the ones that are highlighted here, so the
So just listen off.
actual generations are baby boomers, Generation X.
Give me the year, give me the year.
Okay, so baby boomers born 1946 to 1964.
That's pops and mom and
So
shit like
you
that.
have,
That's how mom is. Mom's and pops.
Right in the middle of it.
Right.
so then you have Generation X born 1965 to 1980.
They're reaching the ARPA. Okay.
You have millennials who are born 1981 to 1996.
Bitch.
And then you
I
have.
ain't no fucking millennial.
You
Fuck
have
what they talking
Generation
about.
Z, who's born 1997 or after.
What happened to
Then you have,
generation
hold on,
Y?
Generation Alpha is born 2010 or after.
So this,
But there are also 2 subcategories, and those are Generation Jones, which are in between baby boomers, and Generation X, and they are born between 1955 and 1965 exclusively. And then there's a subcategory of existentials, exennials. I don't know what that's.
Existentials, yeah.
It's not centuries, maybe it's exennials. I don't know what the fuck it
take
is.
me a word up.
Okay,
word.
so listen, so that's
It
between
starts with an
19
X, so it's not a real word.
right, between 1990.
It's not xylophone.
Between 1977 and 1983 are exennials, which is a subcategory between Generation X and millennials, which is what you
That's
feel
That's
like.
crazy.
Okay.
why you feel a little bit disconnected. There's a
yeah.
little bit of a disconnect.
We didn't have the internet for a long time.
Uh-huh.
We had the telephones. There's no cell phones.
Rotary and shit.
Yeah, there's no cell phones, there's no internet for most of our lives. I think it's ninth grade.
Early 2000s.
10th grade.
The
when
shit
that shit
became
came, American Online.
prevalent.
Shit, down there. We was down there out of high school, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, wait. I mean, cell phones was. I mean, cell phones
Big
was
shit.
for like 90. Yeah, big shit. It's big shit, but like 99, like people could bring them to
The technology of it, like they had cell phones in the early 90s.
They was big
Yeah, you can talk and
But it was
text.
like the big ass AT&T phone
yeah.
with the big ass wire and shit.
We had
with a
paper.
And you had like this whole
No,
fucking
you had
like hold it back.
No, that's cool. Uncle Tommy gave us a beeper. That was the first thing that we ever had.
Yeah, but people came out after cell phones. Though.
No,
Yeah.
no, we had
They were
beepers.
just
We were
more
issuing
intimate.
beepers in the 70s.
No, oh, excuse me. Like I'm talking about the smartphone, the flip.
Oh yeah,
dial.
flip phones, yeah.
So we had some phones.
Because only the rich people in the houses had these
Yeah,
shit.
2A pages was like 99 to 2002. Like the what was it called? Like the 2A pages, whatever.
Whatever.
The one
Yeah.
the Apple.
Yeah. It was this little short time.
Yeah.
And then, you had Singular, and then that turned into AT&T, back to AT&T, because everything
Cell
was
phone
AT&T.
technology
Yeah.
blew up right then.
Yeah.
So the cell phones, I mean, the 2A pages became obsolete for just a year or two.
Are we talking about generation gap, or what are we doing?
So it's interesting how the reason why I'm cool with here is because it's interesting how the topic usually broaches itself. Sometimes if you're in the workplace and the way people view their labor definitely comes up as far as like what generation you're in, whereas the older generations, they sort of expect everybody to take shit for nothing. They do all the work and get nothing, and it's like, you better be grateful. You better be grateful.
I walked 5 miles in the snow.
You don't want to. No, not even telling it straight. That's a different conversation. But a lot of the older generations, it's like
I had to eat shit at the entry level.
Yeah,
so I can get to the
everybody does.
But see, they
That's
don't.
part of entry level.
But see, here's the thing though. The newer generations don't understand that. They don't give a fuck
They
about
better
it.
get a.
So it's like, I feel like
There's no clue. There's
We're-
no clue.
we're in the middle of it where it's like we're like we understand hierarchy and earning this shit, whereas them it's like, yo, I ain't doing nothing until you give me $1 million.
Yeah,
like
right.
everything they gotta get their money up front without putting it in the work.
not happening.
The newer generation, they feel like they gotta
Not
put it,
happening.
and then
Or a little.
then another
Right after y'all was.
Yeah, like 21-year-olds.
Yeah,
Right?
20.
I say 22 and younger. They
Because
don't understand.
People are.
They don't understand the full duration of a work. You know what I'm saying? Of a work time.
People are.
It's like we can grind it out for 10, 12 hours, whereas our parents and our older siblings, they had to do 10 to 14. Some of them worked fucking crazy shit
That's 20 hours
and got nothing for it. Where it's like we doing it, but we want quality pay.
You got to pay me.
The younger generation, they want to work short amount of time and
Because they
still
say all
bitch
this
about how much
internet
they
money.
get paid,
But
right?
it's YouTube money and shit.
Everybody's on OnlyFans.
It's a lot of
Wait, you say everybody?
Everybody.
What you trying to say, Brian? What you trying to say?
Hey, look, bro.
There's a lot of.
My first job, $1.50 an hour. $1.50 an hour. My first job.
That's great.
Look at that.
And it's what, I mean.
I would never sign up.
Yeah.
You got no choice.
Yeah, no,
No, I'm saying back
If you're
then.
not doing that, you're not doing nothing and you got zero.
Yeah, no.
Listen,
But
It's
it's crazy.
crazy.
Is people out here accept the zero because they're not getting.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
My first job was in 1998, and I was getting paid $5.50. But even then, the minimum wage was $7.25 at the time. So what they would do is, in order to get the job, they would give you a waiver. You have to waive away your rights to minimum wage.
Oh,
Because here's the thing, when you look like us, you come from where we come from, they know that there's already a mindset that nobody wants to hire me, regardless of whether I'm a straight A student or I'm a thug looking to rob this joint when everybody go home. They don't see anything different. So when they giving you a job, it's like, I'm gonna get this motherfucker scraps.
I'm doing you
and
a
he gonna
favor,
take it.
nigga.
He gonna take it, or else he gonna have to do something he don't want to do to get that money. Like I had friends, they end up doing other shit. I'm like, yo, we all can't do that. That ain't everybody's lane. My lane is doing this. So I took that 550. You know what I'm saying? I took the 550.
You gotta save 550 though.
Say what now?
I said you gotta save 550. You ain't gotta worry about looking over your shoulder or anything.
I mean, yeah, but you know what it is? When you 16, mom is in there by herself, we got a growing sister,
and
she got shit that she, you know what I'm saying, I don't want my mom to have to worry about rent, electricity, all this shit.
And some shoes for me.
And put shoes on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
field trips and shit.
When we was taking school pictures, a $25, you know what I'm saying, package of pictures, I had you good for everybody. By the time my sister got in the middle school, elementary school, yo, you needed $100. They like 5 fucking times. So I'm like, yo, hey, mom, listen, I can't give you, I'm gonna get 550. I can't give you rent money. But don't worry about Moochie. Don't worry about Moochie. Don't worry about my shoes. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about my shit. I got Moochie. I got the little shit I'm gonna knock out with that little 550 now. On top of only working part-time, making $20 an hour. You do the math. I'm not gonna do it right now. You know what I'm saying? But all that says, it ain't a lot of money. But as the man of the house who I knew I couldn't afford to go out and do stupid shit and sacrifice me being there for my mom and my sister, you know what I'm saying? And I knew that if I needed to say, hey, I'm not gonna name no names, but yo, I need this or whatever the case be, they would have gave it to me off the strength. You know what I'm saying? I might have had to do whatever to get that, but they would have like, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I took the 550. And it's people who are in way worse situations than I did, who probably could have got real worse for even less of that. Nowadays, everybody knows the law. Everybody knows this, knows that, what they can't do, what they can't. Oh, you gotta get a break. This. No, motherfucker, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You heard some dumb motherfucker say some shit.
They want the reward without the risk.
Of course.
Also, but the funny shit is, what were we risking back then? We had dime bags of weed. So we're talking about dime bag.
That's another dynamic.
But that shit was
wait.
Not now though.
Wait. Weed is called in the circles. It's called flower. It's the flower. So we're talking about let's talk about what it is actually, because cannabis, not marijuana, because marijuana is racist if you want to talk about it. Like
sativa.
Sativa in it, or the mix.
Everything in between.
The blended.
Everything in between.
The hybrid. Okay. So
that gave this nigga some weed, and he about to get that snitching on us and shit.
I mean, no,
I didn't say snitching. Who heard snitching?
You did, nigga.
Come to Africa.
Okay,
we don't worry about this shit in Africa.
Hey,
it's a weed that grows everywhere.
Listen, them niggas sold us out, but keep on.
Oh,
keep going. We on this topic right now. We'll get to that later.
Okay.
We'll make the time.
So the bud is the flower, right? You talking about buds, marijuana, like.
Get us there, motherfucker.
Yeah, where we going?
No, I'm talking about, like there's niggas in the fucking penitentiary right now for 50 years that sold the flower.
Yes, that's true.
Wait, but I can get a box set of the flower.
Hold up, let me get this straight. You broke down the difference in the weed just to say niggas is locked up for weed.
You put it down. It's niggas locked up for weed.
Hobbs just summed up what the fuck you was saying for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
This nigga's locked up for life for weed. Whereas nowadays.
And it's illegal.
Coming to work. They smoke weed, coming to work.
They got this
at
shit
work.
at the
They take a break
dispensary.
at work.
That's state-run dispensary.
So basically the risk factor of losing your job is psychologically different.
It's racially motivated.
It ain't got shit to do with race, bro.
No, it does. It does.
Listen,
It does.
it
It
don't.
still does.
In the workplace, it don't.
Who they giving a license to grow that shit?
Okay, you make the same or more than me, right? But I'm an employer, you're an employee, based on what we do, right? As an employer, I have to look at people differently, right?
Of course.
I mean, only because
You
I have
got
more,
labor law
I have
bearing
more
down on
power.
you. You got
Right.
labor law
So,
bearing down on you. You
I
have to
have-
follow different.
I have kids working under me. Like your profession doesn't allow kids. That's basically what I'm saying. You have to be an adult to work where you work. You can't have a 17-year-old coming to work and do what you do, right?
Yeah.
The 16, 17-year-olds don't understand that smoking weed and then coming to work is not a good thing, right? And then when you compound that with other
Bruh.
people who feel the same way, it's
Bruh.
like,
The 29-year-olds don't understand.
I'm sorry.
Hey, why you talking to your daughter? Don't put her, hey, listen, don't talk about Felicia like that.
The 29-year-old don't understand that.
How about this? No, how about this?
Hey, listen.
You gave me my first job
Oh, what happened?
Well, see, the difference is if Felicia got high before work, Felicia would put some perfume on before she walked in the building.
But no,
Nowadays, that's her perfume.
I'm gonna do everything
Nowadays,
else.
their perfume is the weed.
Mm.
The weed is the perfume. The weed is the cologne.
That's an irresponsible smoker, though. That's one thing you can't say about me. No matter how much I smoke, I'm not an irresponsible smoker. If I go somewhere,
It's in
and
your face. I'm
everybody-
gonna tell you why.
they're never. If I go somewhere, people meet me, they're never like, "Oh, these smokers." Like the first thing that they say, they don't even know.
Listen,
But that's because
I'm gonna tell you why.
Let me tell you, he hired me on the spot. I was not high, and you would have never known I was. Did you know I was a smoker when you
I didn't care.
But
So I don't care if you smoke.
But
The only thing I care about is are you responsible to do it on your own time? I don't care if you drink, as long as you do it on your own time.
Right.
It wasn't
So-
drinking ever.
So nowadays, I think because of once people were under the impression that weed is legal,
Mm.
Oh, they treat it like it's a cigarette.
they treat it like it's a cigarette. Like they go out and smoke weed.
Also, it's the
on
funny
break.
shit. The funny shit these white people are doing is like they're making these pure THC extracts. That shit is fucking
Yeah.
rocked up fucking weed crack.
Yeah. No shit.
I mean,
No shit.
no,
No,
for real
really.
though. Seriously.
Really.
I mean, that's what they do.
I've never heard
That,
of
that
it.
pharmaceutical
They was like-
THC is no
I've never
joke.
heard of it, but it's just.
It's white pure. It's rocked up.
No, it's like
It's rocked up.
This nigga Ron smoking crack.
Niggas snort that shit. No, they snort the THC.
It's not crack.
They snort that shit, man.
But that's
I ain't never seen
Sprinkle
it.
it on your weed.
I
You
have.
snort crack? I'm sorry, I don't.
I guess you can because they have stolen.
Not crack.
I guess you gotta look it up. So
That's
fuck
snort-
out.
It's snorting THC.
You snort.
Snort in it.
smoke,
It's white.
Yeah.
It's a fucking
and
No,
powder.
it's weed.
It's
too.
it's the pharmaceutical.
It's
You cannot
key. It's like
snort
key and shit like
That
that.
shit will
Shit
hurt
like
your
that.
health.
It's the pharmaceutical blended it.
It's not.
It comes from the
It's a
cannabis,
THC
but it's
crystal.
100%
And you snort it.
THC
Crush
powder.
it. So any
I mean, you can do
sugar.
it. You can
But
snort
that shit
whatever
sound like
you
it
want.
was
It sound like meth weed.
Niggas were
That's
doing
what
that
I'm
shit in the
saying.
70s.
When you
Yeah.
explain it, sound like meth weed.
Nah,
I'm
it's
just saying.
THC.
I mean,
Straight up,
You can.
pure THC.
So I don't want to get too far in the workplace. I'm just saying that's one of to bring it back. The workplace is one of the things that brings up generational gap. The other one is music. I feel like music definitely shows you generational gap because you can tell a baby boomer because they are stuck in their ways. Once you get past maybe like the 70s,
Everything after the 70s is garbage.
see what I'm saying? Whereas that's why I say 80s babies are the greatest babies because we
Because they listen to the most bullshit.
we lived
And call it music.
falls, not our generation. Our generation listens to the stuff from y'all generation, and we listen to the majority of the music.
It's not 80s babies, it's 85 to
Oh, wait.
95, that 10 years, not the whole 80s. Some of them are way too back,
Okay.
way too back. They stuck in, like, I'm gonna be honest, so Falia. Oh, I'm
When was
sorry,
she born?
Falia 77.
97.
So wait, I'm sorry, no, 77. That
See,
doesn't count.
exactly.
So-
80s
so-
babies
so
are the.
Erica, she's what, 80?
1980.
What,
I'm gonna put it in perspective for you. I'm gonna put it in perspective for you. Nobody says 70s babies. Nobody says 90s babies. They say 80s babies.
No, that's bullshit.
They biting. They biting.
Wow.
They biting.
Wow.
None of
You
it-
know, born first.
No, 70s babies were born from 70s babies. People from the 70s were born first.
See, you
You
can't
thought
say-
it
Because they
oh,
Oh.
getting mad over.
Well,
tighten up, Brian, tighten up. Make him look bad. Nah, but what I'm saying is, I feel like 80s babies, because of listen, before you get to hating, let me build this out for you. Because of we have more influences outside of our own control. When we were growing up, we were in a car. You had one car per family still.
So
Maybe two.
Somebody
You had a radio, and who was running the radio at the time?
Mommy,
Mom.
Pops. Pops was running that radio.
Same thing,
Well,
that's right.
Wait a minute.
And then Ronald
Because
Reagan
she's an
came.
outlier for the most part. They're outliers for the most part. I'm gonna get there.
Ronald Reagan came
Yes.
and said,
So when we were growing up, even though we wanted to hear stuff that was current, when we got in the car with dad or uncle, we listened to. I don't know where y'all older station is, but I always need this Magic 102.3. That's how Magic. That's
90.
Okay,
WH1.
and 96.3.
Yep.
yeah,
Right.
19.3.
the radio. When Pops got in the car, there was no radio station coming on other than that. So we learned early on. Otis Redding, Temptation, Smokey Robinson.
That's
all-
some bullshit. I played reggae music.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't get there yet. Bob Marley
You
was there
played when
too.
we got both sides, we got that 96.3 and 102.3.
All I'm saying is, we didn't at the time. I say 91. I didn't get to hear Snoop when he was in the. I'm saying, oh, whoever was playing it. I didn't get to hear NWA. I didn't get to hear LL Cool J when Pops was
But
driving.
we didn't hear
Right.
that. We heard oldies or reggae.
Right.
That's it. And it was only
Root,
reggae.
Rock
But you,
reggae.
but you said the child millennial. So it's not that's not the generation. That's not the generation that I'm referring to. I'm referring to this one where it's like now, if you in the car, it don't matter who's running it. If I don't like what you playing, I got AirPods in, I got a headset in, I got a laptop, I got something else. So I'm not subjected.
You don't have to listen to it.
Right. And it's a big disservice to those kids because they don't know, like, yo, you're missing out on the root of your culture. Like, yo, it was funny because two of the things that influenced the music that I like is one, reluctantly having to listen to the oldies but goodies when I was driving, and two, I'm a night owl. So what came on commercials at night time when you so called in the morning? Those fucking commercials where they're selling a CD set of like 100 fucking songs.
Yeah.
So you hear those snippets and all the great shit.
Yeah.
Those songs stuck with me. So as I got to an adult, I found myself yearning for like that sound, right? So I started finding I started feeding my soul.
Right.
These kids don't have that, man. They don't have it. So it's like, it's just
Listen
the
to
music.
Negro spirituals.
The music. And it's
Lord,
another thing,
Lord,
another thing,
Lord,
like
Lord.
me, like people say all the time, on TV, you always singing. I mean, I grew up singing.
You grew up hearing people sing.
Like rap wasn't a thing growing up. You know what I'm saying? Rap wasn't a thing growing up. I'm not saying it didn't exist, but my cousins, I had a lot of female cousins, they weren't listening to rap. Like my one male cousin, I wasn't around him enough to listen to rap with him. So I had my cousins and then my aunts who were in the church. So it was either gospel or R&B, right? So I was always singing. And then it's like, so you get fast forward, like, yo, I love rap, but my first, if you made me choose between rap and R&B, I'm probably gonna do R&B because it's the variety is better. You know, but this generation now, it's like the lines are so blurred. You have these artists who aren't even really rapping, but they're considered rappers. So like, oh, who's the greatest rapper? He's not rapping. You said your favorite off air. You said your favorite rapper is Lil Baby, but I don't even
My
like.
favorite rapper is Lil Wayne.
I mean, right now,
My favorite current rapper is Lil Wayne.
but I don't feel like he's always rapping. Like you know what I'm saying, and that's just the norm.
Yeah, because I like how rappers rap the beat as well. Like they don't always gotta be like rap.
Rap, they don't rap.
I don't need them to be like rap.
Whereas like Brian needs rap.
Yeah.
He appreciates other stuff, but Brian needs rap.
Yeah.
The hook gotta be rap. The beat, if it's a boom bap beat and it's rap, hook, raps, versus.
Because we play whatever Felicia wants to play at this point.
No, they don't like playing songs.
No, but I know that you like rappers, like rap.
But the funny shit is like
I like music.
Like I fuck with Young Thug. Like I'm a big.
That's fine.
And he doesn't rap. He's not a rapper. And he's a Lil Wayne writer, in my opinion.
He's a Lil Wayne Jr.
No.
But he definitely got his own style.
Yeah,
He's
absolutely.
definitely
He's tweaked it over the years. Like,
to
from when he
fit
started.
what's going on now.
Yeah, from when he started.
Because I mean, he don't always rap. He can rap. He has the capability to rap.
Y'all
If
haven't
you
heard
listen
King
to what he
Kaka.
Young Thug is a
We
poet.
have
and
not.
he
Yeah,
is
no, exactly.
poem.
You got-
I promise you.
Yeah, no, that's what I was about to say.
Now,
Yeah,
since
and it's the way he rap it with it.
Let me tell you something. Rap is international.
King.
King Kaka, Kaka.
Mhm.
I'm more so into the delivery of it
Yeah, I mean,
than what they
Nia
like.
Shinsky.
They don't. I mean, they gotta be saying
There's-
something. I don't listen to like
There are so
Lil
many
Pump and,
international
I like
Playboy
rappers
Cardi and shit like
I
that.
like the
Like,
energy.
James is not
everybody knows in England and Germany and Italy and France. And you talking about guys that's just in the US. The
But do
US
you know
the
that
little ass US
he
is
travels
not
world.
the
It is
world.
not for no reason. Young Thug is
Yeah,
requested
they come in the world to
everywhere.
blow up, though.
He is
Yeah,
not.
Because of you as a
I'm
boy.
trying to
but
tell you
at
that.
the end of the
If
day,
you play Young Thug in Africa, I'm sure somebody
yeah,
knows.
there's
Like,
Oh.
Yeah, one person go.
No.
One person. I heard that. I heard that nigga. I know him.
Oh,
absolutely.
they got YouTube. They don't even say.
Nah,
That's
man,
not
everybody
true.
knows
that's
that.
what-
That's Nicki Minaj is going there.
Everybody
Just-
knows
just
that.
It's certain people, so what I'm saying
His
is.
fan base is so big.
Young Thug had a
Maybe not in the
Nicki
smallest
Minaj will go to
village.
Africa and be on the second billing to Aya Nakamura. She'll be on the second billing.
It depends on.
We were at the club, remember we were talking about, we seen the rappers coming up, we
Yeah.
see certain people on the buses like Cardi B, but certain people, big rappers, still, they don't know nothing about them. Like, it's the way that they let certain people do or not is really interesting. Like, and even certain shows, like SpongeBob is there, but you can't find, what's your favorite show? Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Sorry.
They got my shit.
So,
I'm good.
Steve Brian, what's y'all's favorite show?
Like,
Transformers.
That's on, that comes on TV, or even fucking
Wow.
YouTube, like
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers, you can't find that there, you can't find Transformers, listen,
he said,
that's.
we gotta unite in front.
Any, the most popular TV show that's one of your favorites.
Okay.
I mean,
Super popular.
it depends because I'm pretty sure my cartoon would be, I could be able to see it in Africa because it's a Disney cartoon.
What is it?
Recess.
No, you would not be able to see
It's
that.
Disney's Recess, yo.
No, whatever. That's not even
It's
know.
shows.
It's not
So I
that.
think the only reason why is because Recess is not,
So-
it's not the most popular
So
cartoon.
that's how
And
I
I was
would
about to
say
say-
Africa, certain parts, but in Kenya, in Mombasa, in Nairobi, you would not be.
They ain't
able to
got no
watch
recess
this.
stuff that.
Nobody, you would
They
not.
don't-
you-
They don't know
And
Recess, they
socks
don't
and-
deserve.
Yo, if you
and
went
towels
over there with your phone.
Everything
you couldn't-
SpongeBob.
That's why they gotta watch their ass with their
You
hands.
literally could not
So,
Google it.
yeah,
if you
Well, see, and they're really wrong because
That's
they're
what you got.
cleaner.
see,
They're
as a-
cleaner than the American Negro. Okay, they're cleaner because it's their
As a
culture.
host of content, I have to know how to bait people. And I just
Oh,
baited
you
him.
good.
That's
You
right.
good out there.
He looked at his phone like, I'm
You
on
won't see it.
Won't talk about
You don't see me until you get to Africa. If I'm to Africa, I'll show you Africa. You be like, oh, fuck going back.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I hit the sound, but I don't know about that.
I'm telling you. You be like, fuck going back.
I don't know all about that. but-
Yeah, of course you don't,
Fuck
because you
going back for a
haven't been. But once you've been, you'll know.
It's so beautiful.
You will
You're
know.
gonna get homesick after 2 weeks, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. We've been a lot of places so far, but what I tell you. it's
Okay,
beautiful,
so,
but you won't
You're gonna
stay.
get tired of people
So,
like
okay.
you in the lines. They don't have money. They just.
They got lions.
No, they
No,
know
they
that.
don't.
Now they got lions. And tigers.
As
I'm
soon
here to
as
order
we
my-
got in the park, the first animal we saw was a fucking
When we
lion.
went to the safari.
Yeah, they got lions.
The first thing we saw, and all the way up there, the dude was like, you know, a lot of people go on 3-4 safaris, never seen a lion, so don't be
They
disappointed.
came out.
The first shit we saw in the park was a lion.
Hey,
I was like,
Because they out there.
ah.
I feel like Jamie Foxx summed up Africa from something. You scared, ain't you?
Jerry?
What you doing? Do a motorcycle?
Oh, okay.
No, it's just not. No, it's just blue.
New turn.
It's a blue
Yeah,
drink.
Kool-Aid in my face. Okay,
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah, it's kind of blue.
Okay, so we're doing music.
What,
With generation gaps, right? Are we doing that?
so,
Because the father-in-law has an interesting. We're gonna take some shit if we get into this on DMX.
hey, yo, if it's slanderous, I ain't interested.
I ain't trying to
If
hit
it's
it.
slander, I ain't interested.
So,
Now,
yeah,
listen.
let's not.
My
Okay, we can move
favorite
back.
song.
No. We can get into it, but we FYI, if we get into it, we gonna get into it if we gonna get into it. But I'm just saying,
Basically, you saying T
So,
gonna give it to me.
you gotta make the decision as co-host of the show.
You brought it up, and I think that's a little bit.
Okay.
hanging.
Okay, no,
I
we
mean,
can cliffhanger it.
We can always call it,
Yeah,
it,
absolutely.
you know, but also,
Absolutely. Well,
let's
no.
talk about it, because I think that from somebody his age and going through the things that he went through with the whole crack epidemic, and with everything that happened.
Heroin.
No, you didn't go through it. No. I'm saying he wasn't.
I wish the
He
audience
wasn't
got to
on
see
crack,
his
y'all.
facial expression when he thought that his daughter was suggesting my man was a crackhead.
Listen, no, he wasn't on crack. He lived through the era where a lot of his peers and not just peers, people closer than peers, but I won't name names,
Yeah.
got taken over, and he faced it, and also was able to see past what a lot of people weren't able to in his position at that time, and we can't speak to that because we weren't here, you know.
And we don't.
crack to us isn't what it was to them,
Crack
because
doesn't
it was
affect
getting
people
introduced
close to us.
and they didn't see the results, like we got to see some of the
What
results.
the fuck that
before.
got to do with X though? I need to know.
Because that has
Okay.
to do with his take on him.
That's
So
the
I'm trying
context.
to make,
That's
I'm
okay.
trying to let everybody understand, y'all are coming, I understand.
So DMX died. And the initial reports was that he died of an overdose.
But it was incorrect.
Okay.
Was it? Okay, so we'll talk about that.
Okay.
It was incorrect.
Mm.
He did not die of a drug overdose because he did not. It was COVID.
He died of COVID?
Yes.
COVID and a heart attack.
Yes.
And a heart
It was not drugs. The initial report was
Okay. So we're not even.
It was overdose.
Well, because it's a black man.
It's easy.
And they
Overdose.
assumed it was-
That's the
easy to report.
Yeah, that's the easy.
It's quick. You done crack before? Crack killed.
Mhm.
That's basically what it was.
Yeah, no.
Crack. No, it wasn't crack. It's-
But if he hadn't done crack, he would have died from fucking COVID.
I don't know about this. I don't know if that's necessarily
That's
true.
like saying if
I don't know if that's necessarily true. Actually,
So crack is.
I'm going to say that.
Yes,
That's
No,
statistically
I actually
incorrect.
think more crackheads didn't die from COVID than regular people, if we really want to pull the numbers.
Stop.
Somebody-
They was immune to those antibodies.
Stop.
They was immune to
They-
those
they-
antibodies.
they-
No,
Shit, I know, they be-
Coronavirus.
but I'm curious. I'm curious though. Is that the take that you had? Is that he
COVID
deserved it
is
because he was on crack or
COVID
something?
is a heart disease.
Okay, so when we were
People
talking
get
about
that
before
shit
that,
wrong. People think COVID is a lung disease. It's not. It's heart disease.
Okay.
COVID
It
goes
was
to your
actually-
heart, and then it affects
your lungs.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so if you got some heart shit wrong,
Hmm.
like it's gonna get you.
Have you been taking a drug that accelerates your blood?
It's gonna get you.
blood
Okay.
pressure.
If you got a heart disease, COVID is more likely to kill you.
That's
than
interesting.
any
So
shit else.
So
That's an
we were
interesting
talking
spin.
about
Only because I know I had asthma and I was paranoid as hell because I had just been in the hospital for almost a week,
That's
like a year
bronchial
prior,
disease, though.
because they made it seem like it was.
But if it
Nah,
attacks your
it
heart
goes your
away,
heart first, then
it
your
could-
lungs.
because you have a lung pre-existing condition,
Mhm.
that could still fuck you up
Of course,
as much as somebody.
because
who
it'll
has
complicate
pre-existing
what's already
heart
going
condition.
on.
Okay.
So, cocaine addicts, just cocaine, none of them talking about crack, whatever you want to call it, freebase,
Yeah,
whatever
it
you
doesn't
want to call
matter.
it,
It's all the same.
doesn't want to care, I don't really care. Cocaine accelerates your blood pressure, accelerates your heart rate
Mhm.
for extended period of time. That puts a lot of stress on your heart.
Yeah,
So people who have
hypertension,
those things,
all that
high
high blood
high
pressure, whatever.
cholesterol,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Diabetes.
Well, nah, that's your
Yeah,
kid.
the sugar.
That's a whole different.
Yeah, the sugar.
Yeah, that's got the sugar.
No, what I'm saying is like if you have if you're taking a drug that accelerates your heart rate for an extended period of time and then leaves it there, like cocaine does, like the cocoa plant. Cocaine, caffeine,
Cocaine. Look at me when I say this.
Shit like
Hey,
that.
Brian, you sound straight fed. Then you look at the
Shit
camera.
like that. Shit like that.
Like he going on record, like an infomercial.
Right.
Shit like that.
Cocaine.
If you take
Cocoa leaf.
if you drink a lot of coffee, that's the same shit. I'm just saying.
That's a hell of a lot of coffee.
Wait.
Champagne don't make me lazy. Cocaine don't make me crazy. Ain't nobody's business but my own.
Let's keep it straight. Let's
Keep
keep
rocking.
Let's keep it all the way running. Coffee and sugar are a combination of drugs. You can't take too much of any one thing.
Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker. I
Hey.
can drink all the liquor down in Costa Rica. Ain't nobody's business but my own. That's Taj Mahal,
All right.
1970.
So-
Fillmore East.
I
That was
don't know the point.
That
So if you have a history of cocaine use in whatever form that is,
Or abuse.
then your heart is more fragile
Yes,
than the average person that does not take it.
exactly.
So that's where y'all. That's where y'all
Exactly.
conversation.
No, that's
started.
where Mr. Horace landed at. Don't put me, no, that, because my man's, rest in peace, was a victim.
Was a victim. Blame it on the boomers.
Okay.
These man was a victim.
Okay,
That's- that's all I
that's
can
what
say.
you were actually talking about.
Yeah,
So
we
dad
went-
didn't think he was a victim. Before we knew about it wasn't, say if he would have died from an overdose, what he was saying was you should have just. took it. DMX, like
Oh.
if he died from an overdose, like you never
And
got
so
that
what?
new information.
He's just dead. It's just,
Right.
it doesn't matter how he died.
Right. and
It
so-
don't matter.
Okay, so.
He
you-
died prematurely, and that's the story.
That's the
It don't
story.
matter how the fuck he died. Don't matter what the fuck condition or shit, sideways shit came at him. He died
We
way
were having the
early.
same conversation.
Way early.
He
He ain't supposed to be dead right now.
No, absolutely not.
That's
I feel the same
wrong.
way. He's 50 years old.
Whatever the fuck
My
happened.
cousin died and he's 49, a month away from his 50th birthday. He died from
Yeah.
what you would think it was COVID symptoms, but we don't know that because it was before
COVID happened.
Mhm.
we ever knew. Well, COVID was still in China at that point. So
They were.
That's
yeah, absolutely, people knew there was
China.
COVID. And no
All right.
China.
So, like what I was saying earlier,
Wuhan.
what I was saying earlier was that I was going to do a post where I had a list of like 10, 15 artists of like R&B, rap, whatever the case would be,
Mhm.
and I wanted people to name their favorite song from every artist.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna do that here, if that's okay with y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, some of them you may not have a favorite song. We're gonna see. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna do a light one, easy. First one. Some of that, everybody might have a favorite song. All right. It's gonna be a pressure on y'all because I'm a Stevie Wonder.
Isn't she lovely? That's the
Probably
one.
before
That's the
that.
one, y'all know. That's the one.
That's your favorite
because that's the
Stevie
one
Wonder
that
song?
makes
Probably
you
before that.
happy
No.
immediately. No, that's not the one. No,
Oh wait, it's your favorite.
that's mine.
That's your favorite song,
Yes,
okay.
very.
From Stevie Wonder.
What's
Yeah.
your favorite Stevie Wonder song? Pops, what's your favorite Stevie Wonder song?
Oh, Jesus, I love them all.
I can say mine. I say mine really.
I was made to love
Yeah, I like.
world
Ribbon in the
that's up
Sky.
above.
Ribbon in the Sky.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ribbon in the Sky.
Yeah.
oh.
It's a great song. Do you have a favorite Stevie Wonder
But
song?
I
I
don't have
don't
like
know what
some.
It's
I
difficult.
can't-
How does it sound?
It's okay, I forgot. I just had a brain fart. I was thinking about it when you were singing yours. Who's singing yours again?
Isn't she lovely?
Okay, no. I don't know.
Y'all
All right,
should
so
birthday song.
he has Do I Do? He has Superstition.
No, Superstition, yeah. Wow.
He got so many songs. I mean, picking one is
He
hard.
has This Day Christmas and Ruby Boy.
Oh, no, I do like that one.
That's what I want to say.
Stevie
though.
Wonder.
I don't have it.
My favorite Stevie Wonder
Oh,
song
shut it.
is Rock It Up.
Okay.
That is
How
like
does
one
that
of
one go?
you send me flying
Oh,
like
that's
it
just
ain't
fine.
you stop. About to have another heaven, you drop me back down to this cold,
Okay.
cold world.
That's a sample like 50 pounds.
I don't know if it's been said that many times,
That Coco word spot?
but listen, that's a poetic song. It's just
Stevie Wonder's a poetic motherfucker.
I
No,
love
it's
that
out.
song. That's my favorite
No, it's out.
Oh, I know which one you want.
We can't play can't play a lot of music.
It's
No,
my,
no,
my
no.
street.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's the one that's talking about. That's yours. Yeah.
Lovely as a summer
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely
Yeah,
as a
that's a great.
Yeah,
That would be my top five.
That was my number two.
Ribbon in the Sky is still mine.
Okay.
Stevie Wonder.
So here's the thing. I like Ribbon in the Sky pretty much. I actually like intro versions better.
Really?
Yeah, and I love Stevie Wonder, but I like intro
Only
versions
one
better.
love.
You got sleep. I don't think
I'll make it.
yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
All right, Michael Jackson. What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
I think we have the same. No,
That's
y'all that's not,
but that's your favorite.
Nah.
Jackson
No,
Five. Jackson Five.
The way I walk.
Wait. I'm not judging.
Invincible Michael Jackson with the same song.
That's not invincible. I'm not judging. But are you telling me Rock My Words your favorite Michael Jackson?
No,
Oh, Rock My Words.
listen.
Yes, but
Michael
That's
Jackson
my favorite.
stole Smokey Robinson's best
That
song.
is true.
Who's Loving You? You see the Jackson 5 do
I don't know if that's
He- No,
Every-
Smokey said,
He stole
Smokey
the song,
said-
but I
No,
don't
he
think-
stole the
That's-
song, but I don't know if that's Smokey's best song.
that's one of his best, but Smokey said, that's it now.
Yeah,
They own it. They own it.
he took it. He
Yeah.
But to be fair, 20 years later, somebody took Michael Jackson's song and it's theirs now. Because Truth took a Michael Jackson song and made it theirs.
Yeah.
Instead of
Weeknd.
beat to the Michael Jackson song.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Diana.
Human Nature is still Michael Jackson's song. Human Nature by Michael Jackson is still better.
That's when I first did Dirty Diana.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dirty
Get the fuck out of here.
But the way,
Dirty Diana is
the way
still Michael
Michael
Jackson's song.
Jackson-
That's the best song.
The way-
The
the way that Michael Jackson,
Jackson.
your boy is Loving You,
He smoked it.
fucked it up.
No
For
debate
everybody.
on that.
Ain't nobody else
No
do
debate
that.
on that. Listen, there's no secret. I am not a fucking Weeknd fan, but he did a solid. He did a good song, a good job redoing Dirty Diana. But it ain't fucking Michael Jackson.
No, of course not, but I'm just saying.
But Truth, on the other hand, took a Michael Jackson record, even though it was Jackson 5 at the time, and motherfuckers didn't even know that. They took a song that motherfuckers didn't even know was a Jackson 5 song and made it a hit.
Yeah,
That's taking a motherfucker's song.
exactly,
Maybe, yeah.
exactly.
I began to the school is
That was still Michael's
with
song.
Yeah.
highway. And
No, that
birds start to sing,
And that'd be great.
and angels start
All
to
right,
sing.
And I don't think that can be
Wait.
right.
So,
And so what I'm saying, that's still Michael's song.
Nah,
Like, he's trying to
That's
say
not
it.
because
They took
That's
it.
two songs.
No, that's B5 song.
I mean,
No.
you are
Wait, I gotta,
That's how they got their whole.
wait, is this Alicia's flash? I gotta make sure it's just one in this motherfucker. She said that's B5.
No, I
So
was
Puff,
saying,
hey,
it's
listen,
actually Michael's
If,
song.
if I was to
But they
meet Puff,
both did really
if
good.
Puff ever gave me a reason to punch him in his face, it was for making that fucking group.
Hey,
Okay,
look,
but
wait,
anyway,
wait.
please, what's your favorite? You said so. Rock My World. Y'all two favorite
No,
Michael
that's
Jackson
hers.
song. Okay,
That's hers.
what's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
My favorite is actually Dirty Diana.
Okay.
So now we're
Oh, the camera can't see y'all.
we're in unison.
Yes, you got a favorite Michael Jackson song?
no. That's the thing though. I don't have a lot of favorite like songs for people.
So-
I got favorite people that I like to listen to.
So for me, it's like I asked y'all to say I'm the person that asked this question, and I'm gonna let somebody else name the next artist. But for me, this is pretty hard for me because I don't know where I'm gonna go. But I think if I name, so I gotta think about what really gets me like a Michael Jackson, like because when I think about like my favorite, Bad's not my favorite. Bad probably when he make my top 10, and I love that song.
Nigga, what?
Bro, Michael Jackson got too many songs. Bad is not in my top 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bad is not in my top 10.
But
So,
wait.
Bad is not even in my top 3 on that album. So if I name this song, if I name a song, if I think about everything encompassing, I'm gonna have to say, Remember the Time is my favorite Michael Jackson song.
Nice. Okay.
Because I'm gonna tell you why later.
The video was kicking.
That's why.
It had your
Because-
mom. It
because
had Eddie Murphy.
you-
It had.
Yeah.
So
Videos.
Yeah, the
Pops,
video was kicking.
Pops is an adult when this song came out.
Yeah.
We were 10.
But we watched it.
We were 10. Y'all probably too young.
That was
at
the
the time.
only motherfucker that could have a video
He had a fucking.
at 8:30 o'clock on fucking
Listen,
Sunday
The
night.
motherfucker had a. He had no. Listen.
No, I've seen the video.
No, you saw the
you didn't
video.
see the video.
Who saw the
You
video?
saw it. You didn't see the video. We had to stop. We had to stop the world.
Wait,
And-
hold
no,
on.
we had to stop the world.
Don't disrespect him because he may have seen the full video.
I'm saying.
But
He
we
was like
didn't-
3.
I didn't experience.
What you didn't experience, what Brian's going to talk about is you didn't experience.
My mom and dad who did not listen to fucking secular music.
right?
Listen,
Sat down and watched fucking Remember
the Time came out.
Yeah.
It was like a
8:45
new movie.
because
It was
for whatever reason Michael Jackson had a new video.
Imagine Infinity War.
And aired nationwide.
Imagine
Nationwide.
Infinity War. You
Yeah.
know, I had like a whole.
It wasn't a Super Bowl. It was nothing.
But it
Right.
got
It just
advertised
came
like yo.
randomly saying, "Oh, Michael Jackson got a new video. We
Michael
need to put it
Jackson
right here."
is dropping this movie.
Everybody watched that shit.
Everybody.
Magic Johnson was the Pharaoh.
Yeah.
The jester. Eddie Murphy was the Pharaoh.
Mhm.
Fucking Iman was the fucking
The queen.
Cleopatra and
Yeah.
shit. Nigga.
Yeah. That shit was the truth.
Nigga.
That shit was the truth.
My mom and dad and my
Understand
brother.
The whole impact of the video. When I saw the video, I got the same feeling.
No,
I
he didn't.
I know, like,
I was
I know the history.
Hey, Brian, hold on. So
Reed was the next
let me
Reed was the next one like that.
real quick.
Yeah.
We
Reed was
already
the next one.
decided that we are all millennials, right?
Yeah.
So why you excluding them from the moment?
They
Now,
didn't
they
watch
want
the
to
video.
know. You don't want to know.
Except me.
You don't know Michael
I was
Jackson,
sitting there
nigga.
like, I was
Come on,
You don't know. You just don't know.
You
You don't know.
You were 9 and 10.
Come on.
Yo, bro.
In the YouTube
They
era.
weren't born.
We've seen all this
They
shit
weren't
on
born.
YouTube.
They weren't even born.
Like, we can
In
go on YouTube and search
1994,
any of this
95, they
shit.
weren't even born.
You can see the whole
They weren't
documentary.
born.
I know, Brian.
It is what it is.
No, I understand I wasn't there,
But that's my whole point.
but I understand how big that video was. Like,
See, and what Brian's saying is, as much as you may think, you know,
Sydenham Hospital.
yeah, I don't know.
All in New York.
Your experience, no.
1954,
You had to sit
baby.
down and watch
Come
this
on.
for 6 minutes.
hold on. It was longer than
All
6 minutes.
born.
Yeah, it was a 10-minute video.
Okay, so here's the thing.
It was a 10-minute video.
It's like saying, you know, racism, how it was in the fucking 50s. but you
No.
don't. You can see it.
No.
You can feel racism now,
No.
but you won't
But
really
I'm
know
saying
it.
reenactments of racism.
You know what I'm saying?
I saw Michael Jackson video. It was Michael
Not
Jackson.
live though. You don't know what like the
The
build
first time it
So
aired
listen.
on the one channel, nobody
But no,
else gave a
I
shit
get
about
what you're saying. I was just saying that your
What you like
comparison wasn't right.
we were still on floor model TV
It
when
was
this video came
it
out.
wasn't cable.
Yeah.
It wasn't cable.
So it was like
That was
every event that you
national
watched,
shit.
it was only one TV,
ABC.
everybody was watching it once. It was that big.
It's right before.
And then it was an amazing
It's right before.
song.
with the
Yeah,
record player on
it's
top.
right before. It's right before Fox was really.
I live with my
really
great
Fox.
grandparents.
Hey, listen, I'm just saying, it's only him.
All
I'm just
these
saying,
big
just
country
tell me.
ass.
Wait.
The player on the top.
I hear you.
I played with that
I
shit.
hear you. I hear you.
Oh, motherfucker was clicking the clicks and didn't know what it was for. What's this
I hear
for, grandma?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my TV.
Don't
Don't fuck
touch
with
it.
it. I
Yeah,
might need
yeah.
it one day. We kept old shit like that. We
My
might need it.
grandma
Back.
was still
We need it one day.
Our grandma still feed us cinnamon toast crunch. Real live
Cinnamon
bread
Toast Crunch. We
with
had
cinnamon and
cornflakes.
red brown
Right,
sugar.
that's
No
not-
sugar.
That's some new shit.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
So
Hey,
Dad, Beat the
come on,
Fire.
man.
Give me a favorite Michael Jackson
It's
song.
awesome.
I shall.
Beat the Fire. What Michael Jackson song would have you singing along the quickest?
Pretty young thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was
I'm
saying.
probably-
It's
Yeah,
up there.
'cause it's so catchy.
Alright,
Yeah.
so I named the first two records. Felicia, give me an artist, and we gotta name my favorite.
We're gonna do Beyonce.
Jay-Z. Oh.
Oh, she named Beyonce. She named Jay-Z.
Oh, shit, no, wait.
Wait,
And so
you gotta keep Pops in mind though. Pops, can you name? So
Eddie Kendricks.
No, we.
At all the
no.
concerts.
No,
Can you
listen,
name
not
a Jay-Z
yours.
song?
Jay-Z
Is your favorite record?
song.
No.
Okay, so
Jay-Z song. Look at Jay-Z. This little kid,
Yeah, that's the
kid coming in here trying to get famous. Eddie Kendricks, niggas. Eddie Kendricks, Jay-Z. Marvin Gaye,
Okay. So
Grover Washington
we'll do
Jr.
Jay-Z.
What are you talking about? Some
we'll do Jay-Z. We'll do that. Oh, how about this? How about this? We can choose our favorite Jay-Z and Beyonce collaboration.
Oh,
Okay.
And then we're gonna do Eddie Kendricks.
Okay, well, you know what I'm
What?
saying.
Okay,
so-
so
so-
I ain't know.
Oh, wait.
That's
Eddie
the
Kendricks.
Yes.
It's Eddie Kendricks, so whether it's him solo or Temptation.
God.
Oh, Temptation.
But it has to be the lead singer in that song.
Yeah.
Who's
I got
Eddie Kendricks?
who the fuck?
You don't know that.
Yeah, I don't
See, and
know.
wait. This is a segue.
That's
It
way.
is.
Wait, this is a segue.
You don't
Felicia-
know that.
Felicia just said who was Eddie Kendricks, right?
I know. I know.
Wait a minute. Let me get some with. Felicia said who was Eddie Kendricks, and she echoed with a lot of with y'all made y'all all are y'all on the same page? Who was
Oh,
Eddie
yeah.
Kendricks?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
All right, so that's what I was saying earlier before we got here about I'm not a millennial and we are 80s babies take from the generations before us
All right, bro.
more than the other
All
ones
right,
because
real quick. though.
we know Temptations for the most part.
I know
Okay.
Temptation.
But it's around us. Okay. So here's the thing.
I ain't gonna give a share who the name.
Eddie Kendricks was one of the artists for the Temptations. Poppy can't play the music. We're gonna pause that. We can't play.
I like the Temptations. I
You
like
wanna-
the
Girl,
Listen.
Right, except for
So-
the
so-
girl, you need a change of mind.
I'm about to tell y'all who Eddie Kendricks is. So, you have obviously I know Dave Ruffin because his name is Pop.
Exactly.
His name
He
is
died to crack out $40,000 in
His
money
name-
belt.
Dave
Harlem.
Ruffin.
He didn't die.
He
Oh,
died
he's
in
dead.
Harlem
He
in a
died.
drug
dead.
house
He
with
did.
a $40,000 in a money belt.
You have David Ruffin,
So who was the last Temptation live? I'm sorry.
Otis Williams. You have
Oh,
You ain't seen
All right. So you have David Ruffin, you have Otis Williams, you have Eddie Kendricks, you have Paul Williams, you have Blue. That's the original five.
Okay.
And then Otis Williams kept the group going. They when David Ruffin left, you had Dennis there was I guess his name was Tyrone Streets, who took Eddie Kendrick's part because Paul was it was an alcoholic and he had to get kicked out from the group. So when he got kicked out from the group, Eddie Kendricks left. He's like, that's his best friend. I came in the group with him. I'm rolling out. I'm not fucking with you no more. He left. So they brought in Ty Street. So when all those gone, you had the other Temptations. But anyways, Eddie Kendricks was one of the original Temptations. He was the guy who had the beautiful voice.
The deep
Like,
voice?
no, that's Blue.
Blue.
High, he had the falsetto. Blue was the baritone. Usually.
That was I thought that was beautiful.
Yeah, but he never led. Like he never led. It was usually,
But
it was
the
usually,
Mary holds
it was
together.
usually, it was usually David and Paul who sang alternating leads, and then every if you knew when Smokey wrote a record, because if Smokey was also him and Eddie were the same tenor. So when Smokey wrote a song for himself and he gave it to David, you knew that was a Smokey song because Eddie was usually leading that song. So to answer this question, Temptations, you can basically name a song from Temptations your favorite. What's your favorite Temptations song? He's gonna obviously probably pick a song that's Eddie solo.
And Smokey probably wrote.
But I'm gonna pick a Temptation song. And do you have a favorite Temptation song? I'm gonna alter his name.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Temptation song?
What is it, My Girl? Is
Great
it-
song. My girl is one of their greatest.
I have no favorite songs. Like legit,
That's
like
because you spoke too much damn weed.
nah, for real. I don't know, but like
Weed is
like-
marijuana.
It is.
See where we want.
But
now it could be
even for like
Or
my
cannabis.
favorite artist, I don't got a favorite song.
Okay.
Like, I don't
So
know. I-
Pops,
I
what's your
got
favorite
nothing.
Temptation song?
I'm gonna just roll up.
Feature
Like,
Eddie.
You got
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
Pops, what's your favorite Eddie song?
I'm not good at this.
Change your mind.
No, that was all she.
Change Your Mind by Eddie Kendrick.
No, we did. I
Alicia, do
didn't
you have a favorite Temptation song?
Oh, those are her.
It's a solo song you
Yeah.
probably heard. It's called Change Your Mind.
Oh no, she got.
No, those are your
I'm
shit.
listening to
Oh,
Those are-
I love that song.
Cause you had black women
That's my
jumping
favorite
into the
Temptation song.
feminist
I
movement.
have a story behind my
You had black women jumping
So
into the feminist movement.
in
in the forefront of it.
about saying Papa was wrote songs.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he was in the group. He was in the group, but he had a noticeable opener. Papa was a jack of all trades. That part of the
Yeah.
song was Eddie
That's my
Kendrick.
dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, I'm with Felicia. My favorite Eddie Kendrick song, because my favorite lead, I guess, co-lead was well, it was just my imagination.
I love that song. Yo, wait. That's a
So
song.
the reason why, so the reason why
Yeah.
is because Teddy is stubborn as fuck, and one of the ways I used to calm him down was I would sing to him. And one of the songs that stuck, and I will always sing to him. I don't care what he's doing. I don't care what he's doing. Running around, crying, can't sleep. If I sing that song to him, calm him down. Calm him down. Like he prefers me singing it over actually hearing it. Like I can be driving and I'll play the song and he wants to hear me sing it. Yeah. So
That's what's up.
prior to that, I would say my favorite Temptation song was, but it doesn't count for him because Eddie didn't have a lead in this song.
I saw Eddie Kendricks at Madison Square Garden.
Humble brags. Humble brag.
It was, it wasn't a record, okay? It was Eddie.
So
It was one of the last
favorite-
concerts,
my favorite
1973.
would be Just My Magic. If they through my window, I watch her as she passes by.
I got to see Eddie live.
So that's one of my favorites. But my favorite Temptation song on the record is not that record. It's actually a song that it depends on, like, I like the David Ruffin version, but I also like the Edwards version of it. The Dennis Edwards version of it.
You know
is-
way more. Like,
Well, you gotta. Well, see, that's because of my family. Like my family, like I listen to this shit. My
Yeah, we didn't
like I would be
do
like 3 years old, and my granddad would be watching Temptation 25th anniversary and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I always was around it. But even though we're not talking about Temptation today, I'll say my favorite Temptation song is "I'm Losing You."
That was
That's a
good.
great
Yeah.
song.
Whew.
That's
Yeah.
a great
It's
song.
"I'm Losing You."
They got so many, they got about 10 greatest songs that I would pick any one of them.
Is there someone else controls my very soul?
Yeah.
No.
They got about
That's
10 songs that I
That's
would
my
pick.
favorite one. Yeah.
Long as I'm there, I
I
can feel the presence of another man. Is there when we
Okay, so,
kiss?
okay.
The tenderness I miss. Ooh, girl, I'm losing you. But anyways,
Yeah.
Temptation.
So,
So, are we gonna do? We're gonna do Jay Z.
Police
We're gonna do-
Ain't too proud of it. That's not favorite.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
That's
No doubt.
so you're saying this.
Yeah.
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 That's just a fucking
To
classic.
let you go.
Oh, wow. That's a classic.
For your sympathy.
Hey.
That much of me. Ain't too proud to beg.
I'm sorry, I love you, but my girl is better.
Whoa.
Oh, that's
My girl.
my girl.
My girl. My girl is better.
I feel like
It's
Nah,
that's more of a love song. The other one
I mean,
is
she
like-
gonna phrase it.
Yeah, everybody.
Listen,
It's a barbershop song.
It's not better. It's not better. I think it's more.
listen.
Yeah.
The top
But
10,
but tell me, hit
Temptation
it.
songs.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
top 10 Temptation songs are equally.
Good.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just
They
different.
bond.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Some of my favorite Temptation songs aren't necessarily going to make a top 10 because of the Temptations movie, and they put songs
fuck that
on the
movie.
radar
Yeah.
before they were Temptations,
Yeah, right.
or when it was really before they were big.
Right.
Like when watching the Temptations movie and seeing
That movie is stupid.
I like
It was stupid.
I don't know.
It was. I mean,
The Five
it,
Heartbeats is probably better representation.
nah, the movie was stupid. It
It was
didn't
good.
give.
I
It
loved
didn't.
it. We watched
It
over
didn't
and
give
over.
props
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the people and beings
Right.
It was like
that they
TV
were portraying. They
and
really did not explore those characters.
but you got to keep in mind it was a TV movie.
Yeah,
You know, them
It wasn't
TV
even like a
movies-
movie
them TV
movie.
movies sort of water shit down.
I'm good. I'm good with it. Okay, thank God they praised a little props, but they didn't get into the characters.
Yeah.
Because the characters were everything.
I definitely understand that point of view. Like I feel like I love the movie because growing up I would talk about Temptations all the time, and my friends would be like, "Bro,
see you, Otis.
like nobody knew about who the Temptations were." So when I would be talking about Temptations, I'll be singing Temptations song.
Yeah.
People looking like I'm crazy. But then the movie came out, and then it becomes part of the pop culture lexicon.
Yeah.
And now you got the what you do.
Right.
Everybody come and see you, Otis, and they know
Exactly.
David Ruffin now.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened with New Edition.
Yep, I was about to say that. That's the same thing that happened. Yeah.
Ministries. It was first of all, it was a great.
So you said Jay-Z.
Yeah. so
You said Beyonce. Are we gonna do Jay-Z and then Beyonce? Or are we doing it collab?
Okay, so separate.
Okay, so let's do Jay-Z.
Do you have a favorite Jay-Z song?
What?
Do you have a favorite Jay-Z song?
I have a favorite Jay-Z song.
Okay.
My favorite Jay-Z song, for instance, not gonna be in nobody's top 10, first and foremost, is Squeeze First.
It definitely would have been in my, it would have been my top
Exactly.
10, but okay.
Exactly.
All right.
I
Squeeze
post
First.
and pivot.
I know the
Where
lyrics.
the ghost is
It's a
live
great
at.
record.
Nigga, what the fuck we talking
It's a
about?
great record.
Mm.
You don't have to convince me I'm
Okay, so
favorite.
I live where the ghost live at.
But here's the thing. So
All right.
My favorite is like newer Jay-Z.
No, it don't.
It's Jay-Z, whatever it
Old
If you have
man.
one. I know my
The
favorite.
other one is
I'm
NYMP.
like, I
Okay. Go ahead.
You picked Jay-Z?
I'm going there.
Did you pick him and did that? You didn't have a favorite?
No.
Some cry.
Okay. That's a classic Jay-Z.
You gonna sit this one out too, Dez?
I'm sitting the rest of it out.
We know Pops don't have a favorite. He already said.
Jay-Z is like, okay, y'all, you just go with that shit. Go ahead. Enjoy.
So I think
Enjoy
to be
your
honest,
time.
I think I have the hardest job of choosing a Jay-Z favorite song. But
Big Jay-Z fan.
but okay. But have you heard? Do you know who Squeeze First is?
I mean, I've
Okay,
heard it,
then,
but
there
I
we go.
don't know the lyrics.
What album is coming? What album?
Blueprint.
And I know that's no disrespect to you. I'm just trying to prove a point here.
That's
You know
like
what
me
I'm saying?
saying, what's your favorite funkadelic song?
I have a favorite
Right,
Funkadelic
but
song.
that's like saying,
I have a favorite Funkadelic
you
song.
not a big
Really?
Deborah
Yes.
Carter
Which
with
one?
DC fan,
Ain't
so
no
you don't
fries coming. Do some fries coming with that shade.
Yeah, I like
That's my
that.
favorite.
I
That's
like
my
that.
favorite one.
But Jimmy's got a little bit of bitch in him. Bitch in him.
My dad was a
Bitch in
funky
him.
artist. So I definitely know that.
Those are my
And
favorite
some
artists.
fries go with that shit.
Beyonce.
So
And
my
he says
favorite,
a song right
my
now, I can't
favorite
tell you what
Jay-Z
album it's on.
song. That's
To
what's
say
up.
how much of a fan I
That's
It's
am.
what-
gonna be some older,
It's not, it's not.
some older.
It's gonna be 99.
That's older than him.
You know, I was saying older, 2000. I didn't think it was gonna be like Jay-Z rapping in the hallways and shit like
My favorite Jay-Z record is probably, I would probably have to say, it's a toss-up. It's between Come and Get Me or Where I'm From.
Are you, where you going? Are you?
Those are my two favorite Jay-Z records, but I'm gonna say, damn, I'm up alone where I'm from, Martin, son, ain't that. Come and get me, because that's a Timberland beat. And it was like one of the first rap records of that modern era at the time, where the producer switched the beat up at middle of the mid song.
And I'm saying, so.
So come and get me is my favorite Jay-Z song.
So Jay, if I
I
gotta.
remove your roof, nigga, let the sun shine. Without the gun, I'm dead. Without the gas.
You gotta give respect to that. I love that song. No, wait.
Come and get me.
Underrated.
Oh, very underrated.
Right.
So come and get me is my favorite Jay-Z record.
So NYP,
NYMP, the British.
I stared death in the face years back. I fought tears back.
What?
I stared in the back.
What? Fuck.
Yes, NYP.
You never about to lie and say that's your favorite record.
Nigga, the fuck?
You just said Squeeze First was.
Both of them.
Bro, you listen, hit the.
They both have classic verse. Jay-Z verses.
It's a
No,
slippery slope.
wait.
It's a slippery slope because he got so many records to do that though.
Wait. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. They both have
Fuck
classic
you.
Jay-Z verses. Nobody can stop them. Hillary Rodham. Like,
I know. Nigga, that's my favorite fucking Jay-Z album.
So you're talking to me now. We know, we understand. Wait. You're talking
No,
to me.
not lie to me. I didn't want you to lie to
No,
yourself.
you're talking to me now.
I know.
I'm not a Jay-Z fan.
But you said Squeeze First with
And
conviction.
squeeze, what conviction, nigga? That's post and pivot. I went where to go.
So I don't want.
Nigga, what the fuck you talking about?
So that's my whole point. I don't want you to lie to yourself and say that NYMP.
No, what the second, my favorite Jay verse is what I'm talking about. I stared death in the face years back. I sorry. I fought tears back. I stared in his face and I fought that and stared in his face back. That shit was the hardest shit ever.
I understand.
That shit was the hardest shit ever at the time. What was happening at the time though, at the same time, this nigga was coming to DC. Wait, I'm sorry. Nigga was coming to DC and said, I can't freestyle for free. Fuck you. Like, you know what I mean? No, wait. No, that's not even that. That's not even that. Wait. Fuck Sean Carter, nigga.
I'm not with that. I don't know.
At the same time, in 1998, when, right, in 1998, wait, we're just gonna keep it real. In 1998, when I was hearing that same shit, like that was the hardest shit. Yeah, the realest nigga. Yeah, that shit was the hardest shit out. Right?
New York Marcy Project.
Hard.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That's just
And
Brooklyn.
that shit came around. D-Mesh, rest in peace. When Hell's Hot, the darkest. I'm drunk. Yeah.
Wrap that shit up, dude.
Yeah.
Fire. Shit was fire.
Hell's Hot, whatever. That shit came out, and he killed everything. He crushed buildings, right? The same year, Ryan 3 came out. NYMP came out. I shot. Oh no.
Volume 3 came out. Volume 3 came out within the same year span.
Volume 2 came out.
Volume 2 came out in the same year as
In 98.
98.
Um,
Volume 3 came out at the end of
so it was like Hard Knock Life came out, and then Volume 3 came out. Big Pimpin'. Da, 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 da.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, that's my second.
So it's like Big Pimpin' was on an album that had a lot of fucking depth in it.
I know.
That you
But
wouldn't
Speed's
have-
first don't come off that album though.
No, it comes out La Familia.
I know.
That was a roster album. That was people say, oh, that's a Jay-Z album, but it's it's a compilation, right? You wanted to put out Petey Crack, you wanted to put out
Keep Crack on that album. But keep going.
you wanted to put out the Philly Niggas.
Yeah.
Petey Crack was on the album. Young Chris was on the album. Beanie Siegel was on the album. I'm telling you, who was on
Petey
the
Crack wasn't
album?
on that album. Petey Crack wasn't on that
I
album.
just said Petey Crack was. Okay,
Oh,
that's
wasn't?
cool. He wanted to put the Philly Niggas
Young
on.
Chris.
Chris was on that album.
Sparks was on that
Siegel
album.
was on that. Sparks was on the main single.
Yeah.
Memphis.
He tells an interesting story about that.
Memphis
Song, by
was
the way.
on it. Mills on the album.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 5 of his artists at the time.
Throw some Warlow on that shit.
Okay, anyway,
Hello?
Squeeze Verse is one of the dope.
Who's your favorite Lil Wayne song? What's your favorite Lil Wayne song?
One of my favorites is a joint on Dedication 2.
Lil Wayne, your favorite artist? You don't have a favorite song from him?
No.
Wow.
Oh, okay, hold on.
I'll be thinking that deep into like my favorite song. Like I just fuck with all like a lot. Not all that shit, like, but like 99%.
You have a favorite Lil Wayne song, Brian?
I do.
You looking it up?
Yeah, I'm about to.
Me?
The freestyle over his
Chronics. Skanking.
It's
Just saying.
My
Listen to it.
favorite Lil Wayne.
Listen
song,
to it.
I would probably say. If I'm sticking to just the album and not counting like mixtapes and shit like that, my favorite Lil Wayne song. All right, Brian.
Breaking the rules.
Breaking the rules and shit.
Breaking all the rules.
he has like layers of lawyers he got to get to us. So I'm good with kids.
My favorite Lil Wayne song, I'm probably gonna say is "I'm Me." That's my favorite Lil Wayne song. What's that off the leaf? Or is that off? It's off one of his. It's around that time. Is it? I think it's.
My favorite Lil Wayne song.
That's on the same joint as I'm Single, isn't it? Or the single. I think I'm Single's off the leaf.
Of the
But I'm Me. That's my favorite Lil Wayne song.
You know what? I'm not even. My favorite Lil Wayne song comes off of the Dedication 2, and he says at the end,
What's the name of the song?
I don't remember.
Okay.
It's off the he raps over to Hit 'Em Up.
Okay, so it's a mixtape.
Yeah, it's a mixture. So he says at the end, he says, "You wonder why I don't go suit and tie. You put that on me when you die. How do I find peace?"
Okay.
That's my favorite. Like the whole joint.
You have a favorite Lil Wayne song?
I do, and I don't know the name of it.
Huh?
I don't know the name of it.
Nyshinsky,
He be like, oh yes, I love her.
King Kaka, Calligraph Jones, Octo Pizzo,
Polygraph Jones is
And-
dope as hell.
Southeast
That sound like,
Soul.
oh, wait, that sounds like some 3,000 shit right there.
Polygraph Jones is dope as fuck.
Man,
Like that's
that nigga went from
Afrobeat
Kenya
shit.
to Nigeria and took over their fucking music industry. And the West Africans weren't happy about that because the East Africans coming over there showing them how to do it.
You look up Polygraph Jones.
Calligraph
and
Jones
listen
is
to
bad
whatever his
motherfucker.
top song is. This shit's
I'm a stretch for y'all again. You have a favorite Ozzy brothers?
Yeah.
I wanna be living for the love.
I like that. I'm trying to lift up on. Nah, yeah, I like that. I like that.
Just
For the love of you? Yeah, Felicia, you have a favorite Ozzy brother song?
Contagious.
Contagious?
Yeah. That's the one.
Contagious is your favorite too?
Yes, we singing that during the house.
So I'm sort of like right with props with this one. But here's the thing though. I used to be my favorite. Before I knew it was the Ozzy Brothers because of the way it sounded. I always, as a youngster, I thought that was Al Green singing that song. Right?
Now, Al Green had his own genre. He had his own thing
I
going.
agree. As an adult,
I
I know that.
love Al
But
Green
as a
shit.
kid, I thought that was Al Green.
Nah, man. That was, yeah.
The
Yeah.
feel of that song
Yeah.
made me think
Yeah.
Al Green.
Yeah.
But
Reminiscent
my favorite Ozzy Brothers song is that one, like or I would what's it, Atlantis.
Yeah. Okay. But that was like a story song. That was a whole
That's
movie.
probably my favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite Ozzy Brothers song.
Okay. So we're talking about. I think we can bridge this gap.
And I go on my way without you.
Yeah. But what did that mean? I mean,
Oh.
yeah. But what did that mean to anybody? For the love of you between a man and a woman.
As a kid, I didn't have
And
that's another great one too. Who's that lady?
No, yeah.
Who's that lady?
That's just hard.
Sexy lady.
Okay, so to bridge the gap,
Okay.
Anita Baker.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh my Lord. That's my
Man.
baby.
Y'all, I know you listen to Anita Baker when you.
So
And she
Man.
had.
so here's the thing. A lot of people who aren't like our age or older don't know that Anita Baker actually came from a group.
Anita Baker made a
group
lot of unforgettable nights.
Yes, she did. Anita Baker came from a group called Phase 8.
Yes. Okay.
So
Everything I
So since you mentioned her name here, okay. So
we're gonna.
so
Yeah,
we
we can.
we never really none of
No,
this.
Beyonce.
Brian, so here's the thing. Brian texted me yesterday, asked me, is our YouTube monetized? He's about to make our shit unmonetizable by playing his fucking music.
Cease and desist somebody who's playing.
YouTube will do it. They don't want to get sued. But anyways, what do you think, Brian?
We will.
What do you think?
Okay. This is my favorite.
You could have just said that, motherfucker.
I don't know what rapture is. If
You could have hung the words for it. But anyways, but
You just gotta tell him the song and you can sing it.
Okay. Rapture.
Cause
you couldn't give him the lyric to Rapture?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
See, but not, he would have just said the lyrics. You
Yeah,
like singing them.
Come on, bro. Y'all don't
I don't know, man. Giving you the best that I got was the
Yeah.
best.
Oh,
That was
that's
the
her
best.
song?
Shit.
Yes, that was the best.
Yeah.
That had
Yeah.
everything in the
Yeah.
world. That she was singing to me.
For the record, Rapture will be played.
She was singing to me.
Rapture will be played in my left.
Giving you the best that I got. That
That'd be
was
played at
So
Yeah, that's
my
good.
favorite Anita
Anita.
Baker song,
Thank you, babe.
Rapture is number 2.
Okay.
Angel is number 1.
Play that.
That was good.
He said play that.
That was good. You're my angel.
He's got the
That's
R&B.
good. But giving you the best that I got, that was like, I took that shit personal.
All right, another bridge the gap.
She was singing to me.
Oh, no, that is fire too.
shit.
That is fire.
She was singing to me. Giving you the best that I got.
That's the thing though, y'all not, it's always gonna be hard, cause they're not.
All right, Rapture's still the shit. I'm not changing. I'm not trying.
You're so strong, but tender too.
Anita Baker.
That's me, like a motherfucker. She was singing about me. You're so
Yeah,
strong.
Anita Baker.
Yeah, but the best, giving you the best that I got, she was singing to me. Exactly to me. I was like, ah, you can't do that. I'm married.
No, but so that like Anita, oh my God. Like Anita, it's funny how when Anita Baker gets mentioned, people say underrated and all, but when Anita was winning every award against the artist, like, including Whitney Houston. She was smacking Whitney Houston upside the head, winning awards. It's because she was doing adult contemporary. Is that she went underrated?
Because they wanted.
You know what I'm saying?
So you passed all past Minnie Riperton.
Oh no! We didn't pass. I think
Who's the
she was
best
short-lived
voice?
because she passed away.
The best
But I
voice
love
of a female artist ever.
I love me.
Nobody can hit those notes.
No, absolutely not. But like, she has one
I got
huge
to be
record. Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
That's all. I gotta go there. I gotta go there. She sang love.
Oh, yeah. And then take that shit someplace nobody else can sing at that level. No one.
But she don't have her catalog sort of because she passed away.
Because she died.
She died at an early age, so she
Career.
yeah it killed her if she wasn't able to have.
So
an
that's
extensive
why
career.
that's why we're not gonna say it, because everybody knows.
But her daughter is actually Maya Rudolph.
Right.
Maya Rudolph.
And she can't sing a bit.
Yeah.
But she's funny.
You have a favorite song?
Yeah.
She's
Like,
funny.
yeah, what's the other one? Yeah, that's the only thing that Wendy's when they gave us.
My mom was a big Stephanie Mills fan growing up.
I'm not a big. No.
Now, how did that one start?
No.
Yeah, I
I
know
saw
Stephanie
Stephanie Mills at Sinbad's
She was Dorothy in the Wiz.
Yeah, I know.
Music festival.
I don't think I have a favorite.
Yeah. I don't know if I have a favorite Stephanie Mills song, but think of Home was one of her favorite stuff.
Okay, so we can bridge the gap again
Okay.
because we.
I mean, I think we have to bridge the gap, but man, we're talking Anita
Well,
and
we're talking
Stephanie.
about, yeah.
Who you got?
We're talking musicians.
Isaac Hayes.
Isaac Hayes. Isaac Hayes.
I saw him in '97 at the Aruba Soul Music Festival, the Sinbad Soul Music Festival. I was
bragging.
I was
It's getting to the point where it ain't humble no more.
when I showed up and it was
In
1997. The Sinbad Soul Music Festival in Aruba.
I was supposed to be front row.
Let me tell you something.
I was supposed to be front row, but it was a
Sade was right there.
I can't marry you, Sade.
Man, wait. And your mother was there, so
Sade
don't be acting
Oh,
all
wow.
funny.
I can't.
Do you have a favorite Sade record?
I can't.
Since you mentioned
I can't even tell you. I can't even say that. She has like 15 joints.
Unpopular opinion, I'm not the I don't have Sade heralded the way a lot of other people.
Nigga.
Like I said, unpopular opinion. See, when I say that, people act like I say she trash. I just said I don't have.
What? Wait, hold up.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh. That's the one. That's the one.
Pop, do you have a favorite Sade I do song?
Like 10 of them. I got 10 of them. And I you know, I
The
can't
sweetest
real rattle them
no,
off,
I
but
like
Shit.
that.
she's one of my favorite
But for the
artists.
record, they named her top 3. Smooth Operator.
She, of course. But she's like one of my favorite female
has
artists ever.
Just why I said I need to
I think Anita's list longer though.
Oh no, no,
Latest list.
no,
Wait,
no, no,
wait.
not.
I
No.
think Anita's list is longer.
Not even wrong, but 20 years.
Anita's hit list is longer than
No.
Sade's hit list.
No, wrong.
Like,
We
we
talking
not
about
talking
Beyonce.
about
Olivia-
Right. Like,
I
let's talk
think
about
An-
Whitney, Mariah, Beyonce. Y'all
I
was talking
think
about this.
Anita's hit list is a little longer.
No,
than
Sade lasted longer than Anita Baker. Anita Baker did everything she did in about 8
I think
years.
Anita's hit list.
Sade has been doing her thing for 30
Yeah,
fucking.
but how many
Yeah.
hits?
Beyonce.
Right, how about that?
I'm gonna say it again. I think
How about
Anita's.
Mariah?
I think Sade's longevity for her fan base has been longer, but the hit list for Anita is a longer list. She got a laundry list of hits that outspan Anita. That's outspan.
Sade has spent his soul way more work.
So okay, wait. Okay.
Biggie or Tupac?
I'm petty. I'm on a 2 point. You named Smooth Operator, Sweetest Taboo, and what was the third one? No Ordinary Love. Name the fourth one.
Biggie or Tupac?
No, exactly. So Anita,
No,
Angel, Rapture, Body and Soul, 365 days a year.
You're like her number one fan.
No, I'm not though. I'm just naming
So
songs.
how many is that for her?
I stopped at 4. That was already.
Okay.
But how many records
Kiss of Life.
did they sell?
Right, I say Your Love Is King and Kiss of Life, so that's 5 for y'all.
How many records did
That's
they
your favorite
sell?
one?
No, I'm saying that's
Or
what
you
you said.
just
It's
name
in
the
the
4, 5, 5.
Okay, Your Love Is
You just
King.
said the top 3.
No,
Hang on to
Your
your love,
Is King.
Smooth Operator, Your Love Is King,
Your Love, that's what I'm saying.
Jezebel.
So that's 5.
The Sweetest Taboo. It's a crime. It is a crime to not give Sade. Just to.
Again,
But
what I said before I said my statement, what did I say? I get shit because people treat it like I say Sade isn't
yeah,
it.
but I
Love is stronger than pride.
It's not that much. It's probably like 102.
That's
Nothing can
I
come
would say 5
between
for
us.
Sade and maybe 7 for Anita. That's not a lot.
Kiss of Life.
So y'all ready?
7.
I'll wait till Brian finishes.
That's a needed record.
Pause it for a second. I don't need that. I don't need that. We're gonna keep.
Man,
I'm gonna
we
start off with the ones I said. He said, give you the best that I got. Then there's Rapture.
Mhm.
I said Angel. That's 3.
Yeah.
Body and Soul.
Mhm.
Whew.
Mhm.
I apologize.
Can't take nothing away from Anita Baker. Can't take nothing.
No, that's not Anita Baker,
Oh,
bro.
so I'm talking about-
Anita Baker.
What?
All right, I thought-
Give me the best that I got. That's Anita Baker.
That's what you said.
Rapture,
Yeah.
yes.
Rapture.
Rapture.
Uh,
Can't take nothing from her.
I just think Anita has. I ain't gonna say she's smoking her. I'm not saying she's smoking. I just say she has a longer list.
No, Sade outlasted Anita Baker.
A
Anita
little
Baker
bit.
Say
was
outlast, that's what as soon as
on
Anita's still
top
not
for
doing
like
her thing
2 years, 3 years.
Huh?
Sade been doing her thing
Oh.
for 10, 15,
All right,
20.
let's move
5
on.
years.
Okay.
All right. Let's talk about it. Because Beyonce's been from 2021, and she's gonna come out with an album this year, I'm sure.
So we doing Beyonce.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
She came out in
Pop, you have a Beyonce?
No.
Okay.
I don't do
You
that.
like the daddy song.
Stop.
I don't do
Stop
that.
it.
I
You like the
don't-
daddy song.
I know.
You gotta put his age. You
I
gotta
don't
put his
give
age.
a fuck about Beyonce.
You
Okay?
like
I
that
already
daddy
know.
song. That's
No,
what
I
I'm
don't.
saying.
I
No, I
already know that my favorite Beyonce song, even though I know it's a known song, but it's still not gonna be on your favorite. But I'm so much like,
Go, man.
Dangerously in love.
I'm shocked.
1 plus 1.
I did not see that coming.
1 plus 1.
I did not see that coming.
What? Mine on his.
Yours.
Really?
Yeah. That's my favorite Beyonce song.
Really? That's literally been my favorite Beyonce song. When I
That's
was
my-
a kid, yeah.
And I like, even though it's slightly different, I like the one on her album more than I like the one on the Destiny Child album.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's a slight difference, but I like it. It's a little more intimate. It's a little more intimate. Do you know that song? You know that song?
No, I know. I know every Beyonce.
So my second favorite, we not doing second favorite, but my second favorite is actually, my second favorite is actually a Destiny Child record. It's the Bee Gees remake of Emotional.
Oh,
Okay.
Emotional.
okay.
Resentment.
That's a really good one.
I didn't have
Okay.
a first one.
Okay, skip it.
Brian, do you have a favorite? You said 1 plus only your favorite.
Yeah, 1 plus 1 is my
I'm gonna say Love Child.
favorite. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
do it.
That's-
That going through it. Okay.
I went newer, yeah.
Okay.
You 1 plus 1 isn't too new. Like that was kind of
Resentment was really.
and resentment definitely wasn't
What's the
new.
joint
Like
where she talking
resentment
about,
is older.
What's the joint where she's talking about the dream? And she's talking about the stripper song.
Her runs in that song.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. I don't know. She, like, be honest.
No,
like,
Love
y'all
on
can
Top. She
y'all
called
can pick
herself. I'm
y'all
sorry,
can pick a favorite song, but I
I'm
don't
about
know.
to say y'all Love on Top. If you listen
Yeah,
to
but-
it vocally, if you sing, if you are a singer,
You
what you
know that-
sing,
You around,
you
bro.
cannot sing sing Love on Top by yourself. That's the one. If
It's
I
a-
wanna work
But
out
that's
while I'm
because it's
singing,
the
that's
like
the one I'm
party
turning
song
on.
too.
No, police. It's the way she talks herself. She has
passion and dangerously in love
No,
for me.
please.
And I think that's what the runs song. But- Yeah, but the run.
And she cuts herself off and gets higher each
Yeah.
time. You cannot.
That's the thing. I know it's going. That's not the
You
same
can't
though.
argue.
Well,
You
I-
can't compare that to.
You can, because they're so similar. They're
That's an
so
issue.
I think
similar.
it's because no, it's the runs do something to your soul, and I think that changed you too, for sure. But them runs was crazy that whole song.
I understand that, but when I tell you the effort you have to put into singing
Okay.
Love on Top is
Okay.
gonna outdo Dangerously in Love every time.
Oh, I mean, it's just.
Absolutely. Unless we should listen to it and cut this part out.
All right, so before we get to get on
You
back
gotta
up,
say that. Know that the end of the day.
What? You gotta save your breath for all the notes in Love on Top.
so as a bonus, since we did Jay-Z and Beyonce, what's your favorite collaboration between Jay-Z and Beyonce?
Deja vu.
Ah, that's a good one.
It's between On the Run and Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie.
Like, can y'all, like, I don't think y'all being honest. Like, yo, Crazy in Love set the standard.
I'm about to say, hold on.
That's my favorite Jay-Z.
Crazy in Love.
That's my favorite Jay-Z. That's my
I
favorite
have
Jay-Z.
that.
Yeah.
But you had a good one.
No, yeah,
That's
that's
good.
the-
That was a good one. That was a like one of the first ones.
I hate that. I hate that.
Nah,
Brian hates on that Neptune spirit.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, no, I like that.
Nah, but like, yo, fuck all that. Crazy in Love is the greatest Beyonce. Not only is it the greatest Beyonce Jay-Z collaboration, it's one of the greatest rap R&B collaborations around that time.
So
Yo.
Deja Vu.
It's better than that.
That's
Hey yo, when Crazy in Love come on, when whole verse come on, everybody saying that shit.
No, I agree.
Ooh.
But also,
Slow down.
Slow down. Wait.
I don't like that song. No, the song, no, the verse is fire, but I don't like the song.
no, let me tell y'all what's
I don't like the song.
it was
It's Young B
that
and all the
upgrade.
No,
yeah.
it's cranked. It's cranked. Go ahead.
Had a life in that song. I'll take Upgrade over Deja Vu.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'll take Upgrade you.
Absolutely.
I think
It was Crazy in
I
Love
think-
next level.
I think song wise, I'll give Upgrade You a better. But I think what I said was Crazy in Love set the bar. That's what I opened it up with. I said Crazy in Love set the bar for the
Because that's
Jay-Z
Jay-Z's
Beyonce
best
record,
verse out of this whole fucking yeah.
right? But I fuck with Upgrade You.
Like they said, they was like the Jay-Z and Beyonce, everybody knows who
That was like untouchable.
So, but my
Right. And Crazy in Love, they was just another industry couple. They was still like
No, but when they did Upgrade You, it was like, we on the next level.
Period. Like that was the one.
But On the Run was tough off the Magna Carta joint.
Oh yeah.
But I think be honest with you, I think it's tough. I'm gonna stick with Crazy in Love, but I will say Upgrade was up there for me. But I also fuck with and the only reason I'm drawing a blank right now, I've been drawing blank sometimes, is the joint with Drunken Love. That might be my favorite.
Yeah.
Drunken Love might be one of my favorite ones.
Was like that. No, that's
Drunken
top
Love
three
was
for me.
that joint
Yeah,
smack.
for real. Like every time.
That joint smack.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Drunken
What?
Love?
No, that joint
Right,
definitely.
come
Drunken Love, bro?
You might need to pause this.
Are you serious?
You tripping.
Drunken Love?
That's a
On the beach in the blonde bar, you
That's a
tripping.
top
You know,
three.
that was a
See,
moment.
she think about the video part.
No, but all of it, it was a moment and like that.
It's still
Yes,
Yes.
collab.
It's for me it is.
Crazy Love.
Upgrade You.
and
I don't
Drunken
like
Love.
Bonnie Clyde. Fuck that song. But alright, Bonnie
That's top
Clyde.
five, not top three, that's
I'm
top
saying.
five.
I'll say this, all three of them, I have all three of them over Deja Vu.
Upgrade
Yeah.
You and
Yes.
Deja Vu.
I have all three of them, I have those three over
all I
Deja Vu.
needed is 5%.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, Deja Vu was definitely probably like number 4 for
Drunk
me,
in
and
Love
then I'll
over
take,
those?
and then I'll take that one.
It's my
He
favorite
wasn't
one.
even spitting. He was just, yeah, dude. Said, I'm like, shut the
If
fuck
I do
up.
say so myself.
You
If I do say so myself.
Hey, Come with some basic shit.
Right, but this the
He
thing. how
coming with some basic shit, bro.
Putting do say on, and he's saying if I do say so myself, like
If I do say so myself.
It's all about time. We can talk about rap all day long.
I didn't realize that he was talking about Duce and liquor on a song called Fucking Up.
Yes, if I do say so myself, if I do say
Did
so
y'all realize
myself.
that when he was saying, I do say
So
myself, he was
myself.
talking about liquor on a
It is
song
liquor,
called
it
Fucking
is
Up? Jay-Z's a genius. He's a genius.
Period.
He's a genius.
You doing that?
He's a genius.
I'm not doing that.
You doing that?
But I'm trying to tell you, it was the bars were there. If you caught it, you caught it.
Nigga.
Brian didn't catch it.
You
And I
got
just
it.
caught
I
it.
didn't catch it. He was talking about Deuce. At the time I said, yeah, they talking about Deuce. I understood
Okay,
they talking
but
about
then he
Deuce.
goes from that to.
I don't want to talk about my breakfasts. I don't give a shit about that, dog. That's some bullshit right there.
He
Fuck
said
that.
Beyonce saying she was the best bitch thus far. She
Okay,
wasn't back that shit
cool.
up. What the fuck, Giggies?
He said the same
Right,
shit.
girl. You wild as shit.
Yeah.
That was years ago. And it's like he's big.
Alright.
That's not. That's
Hey, listen,
not.
hey, listen. I need to bring him back in here. I'm trying to give him a name.
He doesn't want to see.
We have
You have to.
Luther Vandross.
Oh, yeah. Dan took my father.
Oh yes.
That's
oh my
basic.
God. Okay, that's not
See,
bad.
that's
Okay, what the fuck is yours?
You can't say that.
Oh,
She's
my
she's a
God.
girl. Yes, they have girls that relationship. They have girls that relationship.
Hold up, now we gotta listen to it. Cause Brian tried it.
Here's the thing though. Y'all name that, but I'm sure Pop would name that as
I
a favorite
apologize.
song. Pop, do you have a favorite Luther Vandross song?
No.
Not your lane?
I mean, his McDonald's commercial was the
highlight
of his career.
What?
Before he
So is it the
started on
same
his
for both of
career.
y'all?
No.
What's
Okay.
let me see the catalog.
Never too much, never too much,
Right.
never too much.
See?
But how many little girls like
That song makes me emotional. And like,
I
I had
So can I have
no.
two?
Oh,
What's your, you gotta give us at least one, you didn't give us one yet.
Look, I'm just asking, can I have?
Why,
two?
you wanna have that one?
No, no, before I have to pick.
Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
so one is, a chair.
That's home. Yeah, the homeless.
No, it's not at home. I just played it. I'm about to play it.
Okay, hold on.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
The other one is, wait.
That song with Beyonce.
Oh, no, yeah, that was good.
I really like that one.
No, what's the fucking name of it though? No.
I know, but I'm just saying.
What's the-
About Beyonce.
The closer I get.
That's not Luther's song. I guess he did remake it. He remade it.
Yeah, with Beyonce.
I look at that as a thing down and have to wave Roberta Flack.
Okay.
But if that's your favorite Luther song,
No,
that's
that's cool. Yeah. Okay, how about here and there?
another great one.
I promise you.
Fat Luther there.
So my favorite Luther song, A House Is Not a Home is up there.
Is this mine?
It's base. Everything Brian like about the movie.
It's mine.
That's her, that is.
Oh, he's
Basic. My bad. That was a double homicide. That was I fucked. She should have said that. I should have said.
My favorite Luther record.
You relaxing. Anyway.
I don't know, it might be Superstar.
Really?
It might be Superstar.
Okay.
Is this for you or for them?
That's
Both of
that's
them.
both.
Okay.
I know the song. Oh wait.
At least skip to it, start singing it. Skip through the song. That's like it's all. The reason why I like it because it has that theatrical build to it, like classic R&B records used to have. Where instead of like as soon as the song come on, they start singing verse, hook, bridge, out. That joint had it. That song is originally like 9 minutes long. Where it's like music. Then he starts to warm you up. Then he starts to sing and gets into it. Then he goes back into just letting the music play, and then he wraps it up on you. I love that song. But it's Superstar probably is my favorite Luther song. But A House Is Not a Home is number 2 though. And A House Is Not a Home number 2.
Oh, that's sure.
Do y'all have a favorite song? What's your favorite?
You got it back.
That's favorite. Okay. Okay.
And you wrong me.
You only get one. You got it back.
I'm gonna say Burn.
I was gonna say that.
Okay.
You can
so
still
you
say it.
can
It's okay.
you can say I-
It's not one per person.
You got it back.
It's tough for me. Yeah, that's tough.
That sure has a lot of joints.
It's a toss up between I really love the Nice and Slow live version where he Nice and Slow not the remix. I said the live version of Nice and Slow is one of my favorites. But my favorite Usher song, it might let's keep it 100. You make me want it. When that song come on, everybody reacts to that joint like no other Usher record. Like that joint come on. This is what you do. That's the joint right there. Like
This is when he was throwing his shoes off.
Usher relaunched his. He relaunched the adult version of Usher with that joint right now. That's probably my favorite Usher because it got a great song and it makes you dance.
I love this song. This is
But
my
I
number 2.
But if I wouldn't be able to choose that, I would probably like
You can choose it. It's your show.
something off of Confessions might be my favorite. Like
Confessions?
Yeah.
no, it wouldn't be Confessions though.
Okay.
It would probably be Seduction. It's my favorite record off that album.
Oh, what I'm tripping. I like what's that? What is it? The one that you
Superstar?
people did and you ring
Yeah.
on Superstar?
Mhm.
Okay,
That's one of
yeah,
my favorite
I
records
wanna
on
say
it. That's my favorite. But I'll probably say I Will is my favorite Usher song. I pay a penny for your thought, a nickel for your kiss. You know that I will. Ooh, ooh.
It's on the Confessions.
So pretty, baby.
Yes, you got it back.
Okay, thank you.
Something
That's on my way. You know what? That's funny shit.
It's a slept on album.
You know,
People talk Confessions in 8701 and don't realize how
because that
great.
was like the beginning of I Want to See the Part, and he was
It was
like
before
14,
that. It was
15.
right before that.
It was right before that, right? But he was on BT. He was throwing his shoes off and all this other wild shit. And it was like all the girls.
I'm listening to you. All I'm doing is listening to you, bro. Why you? I'm listening.
You're in the same.
I'm
You're
just
in middle
listening.
school, and all the
Okay.
girls like this nigga, and Bone Thugs and Harmony, and we was sitting in here like we didn't have long fucking hair, and we couldn't fucking dance our ass off and shit. So we were like seeing this nigga talking about dancing and shit, throwing his shoes off and shit. What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't.
You was hating at the time.
I was not hating Usher.
Yeah, you was
Y'all was
hating.
hating on Usher.
I was
Not
hating.
me.
I was hating.
I was fucking hating.
Usher always been my guy. I always bang with Usher.
I was hating. I was
Like,
hating.
this is what you do, bro. That whole album,
That
nice.
song was dope though.
I was banging. You gotta remember, I've been banging with Usher since he was a kid.
You couldn't
Like,
fake that on that song.
bro, I've been an Usher fan even before that. Like,
because JD was
all
on
the,
it.
no, when he was with Puff early
I'm
on.
sorry.
All the time I think of you, holding on to someone new.
I remember that
Don't
song.
make. That's his first single. Not the Mac record off of the soundtrack, but his first single off his first album is "Think of You." I'm big Usher. Then he was
Was
on
that-
Monica's album.
That
Let's straighten it out.
The song-
I don't even know what that is though. Nah, hell no. I ain't no stripper, so I ain't gonna be able to get that. He found that at the strip joint. I ain't
We're not.
I ain't gonna do the whole one. But I Will is my favorite Usher song. My favorite Usher song.
You didn't put Pops.
You did, motherfucker. You one of your tangents went left just to bring it back real quick.
Yeah. Nah, man. I hear you. I hear you.
All right, so let's do one more before we wrap up. One more. Let's do one more. Should we go
It should
rap?
be 20,000, 50,000.
Okay.
Chris Brown.
Ooh. Chris Brown.
I need you back.
Privacy is one
I
of my
like
favorites.
privacy, that's mine, so.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, I didn't realize how, and listen, I love privacy the first time I heard it. I didn't realize how much I love privacy to, I can't remember the Instagram, Facebook viral comedian motherfucker made a video and he was in the street and the band was like, hey Chris, and he was dancing to, motherfucker pulled a water bottle out and some roses out of his fucking jacket. He's like, oh, this is the greatest song ever. And I was like, damn, I do love the shit out of this song. He convinced the shit out of it, and I really love this song.
I feel like that song, make you, when the song make you feel like you like in the video, like you like, that's the song, like, it just change your whole vibe. Absolutely, as soon as I hear it, the beat, it just make you like, I love it. That's all it's gonna talk
Get right to it. Hey yo, privacy
it's like a
is
little, they give you a little shit
privacy is up.
No, definitely mine, that's mine.
Okay.
I'm thinking. I'm going to. I'm trying to go.
I like
get
some of his newer stuff. Him and Young Thug. I like Go Crazy. That's like one of my songs.
It's fun. Yeah, it's fun.
Give me that.
Hold on.
I don't even.
Can I do one more? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna let y'all finish. Poppin'. So, the Lil Wayne and him, or just him? Poppin' was one of his first, like.
Yeah,
No,
That was
Poppin' is up there for me.
It puts you in
Off the first album,
Yeah.
Poppin' was the shit.
Poppin' was it.
Without Wayne.
Poppin' and Poppin'.
I didn't know Wayne
I
was
say
on
him or the Lil Wayne version, because he did a video with Lil Wayne.
Oh, okay.
But, no, you don't gotta say fuck Wayne, because both versions.
Because you didn't even understand the nigga was saying.
No, yes, the fuck you did.
Yeah.
Yo, we understood.
This shit was still buffering.
You had on his
Now we have
shirt.
to listen to
That's why he
No, we
like
don't.
he like rap rappers that like spell every word out for you.
Kendrick Lamar
This-
speaks clearly.
got comments and
I'm
shit.
sorry, you can't
You
explain.
guys swagger to that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Don't play with him. I was saying.
Yeah.
No.
He like New York.
I love this song.
Yes.
Listen.
Wait, then you gonna take shots and then don't give the audience, and you know we're not supposed to be playing it right now. Whatever.
You didn't hear what he
You
said?
can understand what he's saying. You ain't saying shit.
It ain't bars.
But yeah, you can understand. You say saying shit.
No.
This was Lil Wayne popping his shit. That's it. He like, I'm that nigga. I can say whatever I want, and y'all gonna listen to this shit.
Everybody will move it.
What words didn't you understand?
We won't collect any money for this podcast. This episode.
Okay.
But what words didn't you
I love
understand?
Poppin'. And he shit on that. He ruined that.
He did not.
All right.
I disagree with Brian said because I feel like if you, especially if you look at the time frame when that came out,
It was
That
like, you
verse-
want your song to pop?
that verse-
Put Lil Wayne on
that
that shit.
verse fit like he's low with the beat, even though he still the first half of the verse he wrote, he didn't really say shit. It's no way he wrote that shit.
This
Don't be
is
writing shit
the perfect.
Oh.
My bad.
I love Lil Wayne versus before.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was
You know
they
why,
were
though?
both good.
No,
Yeah,
no.
but that's what I like about Lil Wayne is because he can rap, and he can bullshit rap, and he can make a rock song,
He
and he
switched to
can.
like 3 flows on that last song, and he gonna do like 3 on this one, and he just
And
on
he
the
do that in
verse.
damn near every song. And
It's just a verse, it's not even the whole song.
Cash
Oh, yeah.
money is
Yeah, we are.
plan everything. To the subject. Body model.
Because he killed T.I. on that. There's a reason why
But
he killed
he
T.I.
he didn't have nobody to kill on popping. It was an R&B nigga. You don't gotta kill nobody. It's like you Lil Wayne, do some Lil Wayne shit. Like, now if you would put, but on any song that he's on with, besides like Jay-Z or somebody like that, like he's walking their ass.
I hate it.
You hate what song?
I hate Pop, his verse on Pop. I love popping.
I've never heard that song until just now. And
It didn't sound bad.
Yeah, you gotta hear it.
it,
for
I
real.
mean,
It didn't sound like he ruined the song.
all right, so here's the thing. Because there's a love and hate relationship when it comes to me and Lil Wayne. It's mostly because of his fans, not because of him. I feel like his fans like ignore the basic shit he does as because it's just Lil Wayne. And then you have people like Brian who condemn it, like you gotta put it in perspective.
Yeah, this nigga.
There's no perspective one way or the other.
That's like R&B song.
That was basically
It was real basic.
But that one part, but you gotta
It
think.
was
he
right
did
at
that
first,
flow
too.
3 times.
I said the first part of the verse. It's the
Right,
first
so
part of
it's
the
that
verse.
first part.
That's
By the
why
time
it's free.
he
It was
ends that
beginning,
verse.
like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
alley-oop.
like it fits and it's like easy to go with and it's very melodic with the song, so it fits the song. Like you don't need to be you don't need to be fucking cool. I mean, sorry, you don't need to be Rakim on every fucking verse for it to be a good verse to fit a song. Either way,
Nas.
Yeah.
nigga, we're not gonna talk about how Nas can make you go to sleep just because he's
Very easily.
like, bro, cut it out.
Jadakiss, you got me.
Okay.
All right.
Cut it out.
E40.
Right.
No,
Right.
He don't like E40.
I don't like
Just throwing out.
Random
What are we
rappers.
What are we doing?
That's y'all.
But what was you saying about Lil Wayne? You were saying
Wait a
something?
minute. Relax.
Ja Rule?
No job was relax.
So here we go.
I love Ja Rule. Ja Rule
No, Ja
did
Rule-
things
Ja
for
Rule-
our whole culture.
Ja Rule, when Ja Rule was hot, Ja Rule shit was all his.
But he had haters even when he was hot.
Oh, of course. I fucked with his shit when he was hot.
No.
I'm talking about before the R&B type hot. He was hot when he was a rapper.
When he was a rapper.
He had haters, but it's all good though.
Everybody got, if you ain't got
Here we
haters, you ain't doing it right.
Yeah, but
Here we go.
but
It's a different time frame. He
Yeah.
would survive.
he would kill now if he wasn't if the sign
He
wasn't
would, though. He would. I like what
I don't think he would.
you would. I think he would. I think he would.
this whole last half of the fucking podcast is this shit. Because Brian has no fucking no musical Rolodex. He gotta play every goddamn song.
Put it on. I don't.
And why the fuck you need to play the song then?
To kill the content.
You know what I'm saying? You killing the content right now. We can't take none of this
Because
shit.
you low
We
key-
gotta mute this
you're
shit.
Low key dissing me because I don't fuck with Ja Rule, period.
No.
So you want to talk about
You-
his
But
fucking-
we still know his
I wasn't talking about you. I'm talking about in general. I never said Brian at all.
co-host on this show. He's oh yeah, people still hate it on. Yeah, in 1999, we was in high school, nigga. I hated on Ja Rule, nigga.
Wow.
The fuck?
It had nothing to do with you. It's her.
He sounded like D-Max.
You just took that person because you.
My man Ray Lewis on
Yeah, because
defense.
he been talking about this 21 years.
My man he's circling the quarterback right now.
You didn't have the history.
Listen, what
They
this
be
is
debating
funny.
about this.
Brian felt more inclined.
Ja Rule or nothing.
Brian felt more inclined to defend his hate for Ja Rule than to defend his love for Nas, and that is baffling.
Yeah,
I don't know how it's hard to defend.
I don't know how he didn't play like his favorite Nas record to defend love
I mean,
and Nas.
I don't know, like I know Nas got bars and shit, but I don't know. I can.
Don't feel bad about that because
I
there's
don't
a lot
feel
of
bad.
people feel that way.
No, I know he got bars though, like respect, but some people just ain't for you. You know?
No, that was Jay-Z.
No.
It was gonna be like Oprah and don't strip on the pole.
You can't hate on that.
I don't. That's the thing though. Like I don't hate him. I'm not bumping him.
Young girl. Don't.
Man, listen. If I ruled the world, imagine
Yeah,
that.
that ain't great.
Oh, my son.
Okay.
I love you, baby. Diamonds, girl. I can't even give Nas props for that. You know why? Because that's all on him.
Cause she did her thing. That's why. That's her song. He just featured on.
I don't even know that. I don't even remember no bars Nas had in that song.
You know he in there though, but
Well,
Here we go.
I'm surprised Brian ain't play a verse.
Here we go.
he like, I'm not gonna lie to you.
If I rule.
Right. She definitely outshined him in that one.
Baby. Back down in the girl.
I'm trying to think
Could
of
have
one.
made.
If I rule the world.
I know it's going like I did do song in there.
Walk right up to the sun, hand in hand.
I can literally
Walk
listen
right
to
up
that.
to the sun. Yo, I'll make an edit with it.
Yeah, listen to it. Yeah.
I didn't even know Nas was on that song.
Hey,
No, I knew he was on it, but I definitely don't know one word. Like, one bar. I can't tell you one bar.
That's hey.
He's very forgivable.
I can't really tell you one Nas bar in general. Like,
Nah, I'm just fucking with.
I mean,
Nas.
no,
that's a
you-
great Nas record.
I'm sure-
Nas got good verses in there, but the
I,
hook makes the song.
Yeah.
But some of your greatest artists, the hook make the song.
for sure.
I think Big Pimpin', the hook made the song, even though the verses on it don't go.
The only
You know what I'm
Nas song I know
Some,
is
when the hook is fire, the hook is fire.
Be with
And
the
that's what it is.
You know the kids part.
Oh, he's like,
Huh?
boys and girls, listen up. I know that. That's
Yeah,
not
I
part.
know,
I don't know
okay.
what's after that.
Be what I want to be.
And then he'd be like, before something this country.
Yeah, it was like
something
what the fuck are y'all
Oprah
talking about?
Winfrey.
Some
Nas.
Nas shit that came out with
That's
the kids.
that's the only Nas lyrics. I
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
I know
I know
Yeah.
I can be what I
It was
wanna
like a
be,
call-
be what I
That song
wanna
fucking
be. If I work
sucks.
It
hard,
does. It
That
does.
song fucking sucks.
It's garbage.
You know how Pop was shitting on Jay-Z? He should have been shitting on Nas.
No, that song is
That
garbage.
song fucking sucks.
But I know that's the only Nas song that
Boys, girls, listen again.
Nas is definitely garbage.
Only shit.
He's like, wow.
Hey,
Nas is real good at
They
movies.
stole that. He's terrible in
Real good at
movies. He's worse in movies.
We was seeing the queen
Hey.
and watch my
Nas, what? Wait, y'all gonna be satisfied because Nas about to have a versus battle with a nap. It's gonna be Nas versus a nap. Oh fuck.
Right. So
This is
You got some-
disrespect.
Nas versus a nap.
The top
I
three,
know, I
a top three go.
In your opinion.
no,
Not my
my top three. Go.
Not my top three. Not mine.
Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas.
Not mine. I'll take Pac over Nas any day.
Me too.
X is my favorite, so you know I'm taking X over Nas any
Let's
day.
play a
Nas-
fucking Tupac song that you love,
Fuck
bro.
Biggie and Jay-Z, don't forget.
I have a
baby.
plethora of Tupac songs I love.
Hold up, he said, next time you mention Pop, Biggie, and Jay-Z, don't forget Weezy Baby. Where's Nas? Nobody.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll take Eminem over Nas.
Bars.
Oh, this is what we're
Some
doing tonight.
got them bars for you.
This is what we're doing
Don't
tonight.
forget Nas, baby.
Yeah, like
I
what?
wasn't even
Don't
born.
forget Nas,
I wasn't
baby.
even born when his greatest fucking album came out.
And it didn't even make it to when I was born.
Oh,
Shit didn't even make it.
Michael Jackson was dropping hits, and I know
Hey.
When they say Mama We Made It,
Like,
they want
niggas
something
made it.
out.
that's amazing.
That shit
Without
made
it,
it,
though.
But what? Pop died in '96.
I said Reason Without.
exactly. I know some of
And
this stuff.
his shit made it.
And Jay died.
Jay did not die. Jay put that on my mind.
Jay's alive.
Jay's
He's a
first album
billionaire.
came out in '96. Nobody fuck with it. So
I don't give a fuck when people fuck with it, they fuck with it now.
What I'm saying is,
Do they?
Yes, Reason Without, they fuck with it now.
Because-
nah, shit ain't made it.
I'm not that hype beast. What the fuck I give a fuck about a hype beast?
Yeah, I just can't with Nas music.
Yeah, nah, it's something about it. I don't know.
It's
Something about his voice.
it's his tone. It's
It is.
beyond, and his beat selection and his hook selection. But his verses be dope though.
I mean, he true to
He say some
himself.
shit in his verses, but
No, that's what I'm saying. I know he can rap.
his hook
But
be
I'm
going
not
and his beats are like I'm not saying it, I don't want to say trash beats because he go to some good producers, but the beats he choose, they not really commercially appealing. I'll say that. Nas
That's what I'm
doesn't
saying.
really have
Like,
a
if you play
commercial
a Nas
appeal.
track, I'm gonna be like, oh damn, he said some shit.
And for the record, I'm just trolling Brian right now.
I know.
I respect Nas, and he's one of the greatest of all time. I just be trolling Brian
I know that I
because,
do that too.
because I have to get him going.
But I
gotta get him going sometimes.
Everything I said, I stand on that.
I know you do.
Yeah, no, I stand on that. I'm not listening.
Hey, look.
I'm not bumping no
We
Nas.
can talk about.
If it's on the playlist, I would definitely hit
We
this.
can talk about all the niggas. We can talk about. We can talk about.
Unless
all,
it's like a Nas compliment, like
we can talk about
or
all
like,
the.
you know when they used to do tracks with like 5 rappers on it.
We
And
can talk
Nas
about
was
all
on
the
it, I fuck with
niggas.
it.
We can talk about all the niggas that
Hey,
died. in the
There's
last
been some
3
collabs
years.
with Nas on it, and Nas, if you supposed to be top 3, he didn't have a top. He didn't even have top 3.
We can talk about the niggas that died, who got their grandmas fucking burnt alive in the night last 15 years.
Wait a minute. I don't care about none of the logistics.
I'm just saying.
I don't care about their story. I'm talking about music.
Hey, but their music got motherfuckers killed. That's what we talking about.
I know, but see, no, I'm talking about. I don't care about the behind the scenes. I'm just talking about.
But that's
Literally,
the
press
behind
play.
the scenes. You gotta understand what the fuck is happening in front of the scenes.
I thought we were just talking about. I mean, I
I'm
understand.
gonna
I understand that the other shit happened behind the music, but I thought we were just talking about the actual song and
their
press
music.
play.
But if you're gonna listen to their music, it's always gonna be part of that. Like,
I mean, there's concepts. Yeah.
the behind the scenes is always gonna have to. Yeah, and that's the context of everything.
Man, when a motherfucker hear a record, the back story don't matter.
It don't.
So you need to grab them with the music first, right? Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm
Somebody is
saying.
a murderer,
Listen,
a killer.
I don't give a-
He's the
listen.
worst person in the world,
Whoa,
man.
whoa, whoa.
Music that's straight.
I have.
I'm just saying, like, to the public eye, he's a murderer, bro. Like,
But you sound like Brian right now with the weed shit.
I'm just saying, he said
He's a murderer.
he did, so he relax, talk about it, whatever. But to the, like, he's not a good person. I wouldn't want to, like, be his friend. But some of his music sound good. It caught me with the music.
So, like I said, the backstory.
It's the
So
stuff he rap about, it's not about.
the O.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
didn't
saying.
even know the O was
That's what I'm
like based on some true shit.
Their lifestyle
I
don't
just stuck
matter.
with the O. Take it to the O. That's my shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But you
Everybody be
like,
like, that's why
I'm
I'm
not hanging the
He's from 63rd. Everybody say that shit. I didn't know that was real place. You know what I'm saying? But now you know, like the backstory is more like bonus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Features,
it's-
bro.
It's not gonna make me
motherfucker.
like,
You can tell a motherfucker, hey yo, this before you hear this record, I want to let you know this is what it's about. If the record come on and the shit rap, nigga don't give a fuck about what you just told him. So you need to have the record first. The record matters first. Everything else is the bonus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the bonus. Like that's just the gist of it. Now you can tell, oh, this person.
Now, if you a right historian, yeah, you want
Case
to
in point, case in point, right? If you polled as many people as possible, if they had to choose between Michael Jackson and Prince,
Most people say Michael Jackson.
people would say Michael Jackson. But then you have people who care about everything else. And I'm not saying like it's a bad thing, but
Prince played.
But people going to care about, oh, well, you say, listen, if I ask you, yo, what song do you think sounds better? This one or that one? People like, well, Prince played all the instruments, and he wrote this, he wrote that.
I mean, right? It's good that he's like, that makes him a great artist.
Right.
But nobody cares when the song is playing. You could have made that shit on a computer with some keys.
Tank is one of my favorite artists of all time. He writes his own music, but I'm not about to say, yo, if you gave me a Tank song versus say a Chris Brown record, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I like Tank song because I know he wrote the song.
Yeah.
Right. But there are people who I like that.
That's dope.
He's written like you. But I'm talking about I'm just talking about if you took a song that Chris Brown had that Tank didn't write versus a song that Tank performed
for himself.
People would say Chris Brown if it's a better song. I'm not as a Tank fan. I'm saying, well, I like Tank song because
that's like the Drake argument. Drake don't write.
But niggas fucking that shit.
You need to relax.
No, you need to relax.
We don't.
No, I'm saying that's the
rapping is different.
We don't know that.
Y'all got it.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm gonna just say that's the story that's out there that he don't write his.
I'm gonna tell you.
Nobody cares that he don't write
The
his
story is that he didn't write 2 songs that got a reference.
The only reason why I tell you why
no one cares, like because the song's still playing.
But I'm gonna tell you why it's different. Why rap is different from every genre because every genre isn't bragging about being the best at being the best rapper.
Yeah, no, I feel
Whereas
you.
rap is you bragging about yo, I'm the best rapper.
So you should be the one right now.
If you're not rapping, if you like to say I'm the best rapper would imply that you're writing the
You're the
rapper.
rapper. Yeah,
You're saying my pen.
You should say I'm the best performer. Yeah.
I'm saying?
But what I'm saying is nobody cares if Drake doesn't write shit, nobody gives a fuck. His music still cranks. We still gonna listen to it.
At a certain point.
So we want the last one is gonna be Drake. We'll do Drake as the last artist.
Okay.
Favorite Drake record.
I can't go first, I'm sorry. I just started listening.
It's all good. Favorite Drake record.
I already knew Chicago.
Don't know it. Next.
I've heard it.
I knew he was gonna do that. I was fucking with it.
I don't have a favorite Drake song either.
Do you have a favorite?
It's
I can say
between,
it.
well, my favorite old Drake song is Best I Ever Had, and then I like One Dance. Yeah. That's my favorite, actually. And my second favorite is Man, cause that remember, he was like, it's the song that remind me of you. And I was like, what is it? And then he told me that song, and that was my first time hearing it.
I know mine, Marvin's Room.
Oh, yeah.
And that was one of my
Okay,
least
that's
favorite
what-
songs.
that was
Marvin's Room.
mine.
I was not. a
I
big
think
fan
that
of
resonated with girls.
Yeah, it was definitely a girl song, for sure.
I mean, it grew on me. I started to like be able to listen to it, but at first I was.
It was the.
So that's hold on, that's your favorite Drake song? No, that's your favorite. Just hold on. Just hold on.
No,
I'm so fucked up. I'm so fucked up.
it was JoJo.
Legend is my favorite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I like that one.
JoJo and Janae Aiko, who is one of my top favorite artists, made a remix.
My
off of
favorite,
Marvin's, and
my
that's why.
favorite Drake record.
Love.
Fuck no. Oh, that's yours.
No.
Oh, definitely. I can't stand it. I don't like Weekend, bro. Damn. It might be Worst Behavior. It might be my favorite Drake song.
That was a good one.
Worst because of the beat on that joint, the cuts on the beat. That might be my favorite Drake record. I don't think he snapped the most like lyrically on that one. Worst. No, that's my joint.
I like Nonstop.
I might say Worst Behavior is my favorite Drake song, but Best I Ever Had. One reason why I don't like I don't like Timbaland's verse on that song, so that would keep that from being my favorite.
Timbaland.
Yeah, he's actually on the song. It's his song.
I don't think I heard the version.
The Jay-Z version.
Which one? They have more.
Not Pound Cake. There's 3. There's the shit that's on Blueprint 3. The bullshit.
The bullshit. Good record, but keep going.
Nigga, are you serious?
Man, I ain't say it was the best fucking record they ever did or the best record ever. I said it was a good record. Celebrating black ass. No, that shit saying.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. You talking about Ja Rule?
Yeah.
3, 4, 4,
Ja Rule has one his to Nas and what?
The shit, bro.
Yeah, oh, okay, just checking.
Is he in Milwaukee like playing to fucking 2 people? What the fuck, nigga? The fuck? Nas is.
Nigga, that's thanks to
the Kennedy
50
Center.
If 50 went at Nas would be in the same spot.
He did. And then
Nah, he didn't.
Okay.
Not like he did. Not like he did. But anyway, please keep on. Are you picking up your favorite Drake song?
I'm looking for the fucking Jay-Z light up.
You didn't like that? Or you said that's your favorite Drake and Jay-Z songs? Oh, okay, I got you. I'm not you saying like I'm saying that one on Jay-Z's album is better than those. I said it was a good record.
Pound Cake sucks. I'm next, on to the next, whatever the fuck that the EP3 song. That's his track. Okay. First of all, he's still wearing shit that he's saying, we're not doing that, we're doing this. And he's still wearing some shit.
So you have a problem with him being a hypocrite in this record?
Yes, nigga.
Backstory again.
Blackout. Wait. So Blackout.
Yeah, man. Fuck that woman being motherfucker.
Blackout.
Saying the backstory.
The Blackout.
Do you hate your daddy? Hate your mama. Let's see if you hate your daddy.
You can't hate.
The Blackout. No,
I can't.
What are you talking about? I can definitely hate
People make mistakes, Brian.
I mean, of course.
He only
Holding
listen.
together, I still hate that.
He didn't cross the 20 punch pool, bro. He got 19.
You got 20?
No.
You can redeem yourself after 19.
No. No, you
It takes some
can't.
time.
After 19. No, sir.
If they're both still swinging, it counts.
No,
If they're both swinging, it counts.
Let's go to
That was.
Just walk out. Hey, people, walk out of the way.
But they were in a car, bro.
Get out.
They were in a
I
car.
don't care.
I don't even know.
Okay.
I don't even know who was driving. I don't know. I do not condone domestic violence of any sort.
It's not good.
And that includes women emasculating men in their relationships. I don't condone domestic violence.
None of that shit.
But yeah, that's probably my favorite.
Off that?
No, motherfucker. I didn't say off that. I
your
said
man.
worst behavior.
That's your move.
Worst behavior.
Worst behavior.
Your man
It's-
says it.
DMX is my favorite rapper of all time. So,
Mob ties
Yeah.
is better than.
but I'm not gonna subject him to picking a favorite DMX rapper.
Yeah.
And I've already been on record as saying my favorite DMX rapper is Time Story like a million times. We no need to go there.
What is my favorite?
That's part.
That's too hard.
What?
Brenda's-
No, I
Brenda's
was
got
talking
a
about
baby.
Brenda, Alicia,
Oh.
Dawn, LaShawn.
That's
Inez,
what
as
he
a-
wants.
Yeah.
La, 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 la,
I
la.
just started with Brenda, with that Burnett baby.
1, 2, meet me outside.
Meet me outside.
Meet me outside.
Rough Riders.
Yeah.
Oh, Rough Riders.
I was kindergarten, like 1, 2. I know the
How much you street people? Meet me outside. Meet me outside.
I think
I think my favorite song out of Niggas Don't Start song is Blackout.
Okay.
ATF do.
Boom, boom, boom. Open the door. ATF.
Yeah, this is fire.
Late to send my girl downstairs to say he left. Right, right. What happened, Chris?
Like, I only know one song. Yes, but he was like,
Word, 1 second.
All right, so we're gonna wrap it up with Drake.
Yeah.
Wrap it up with Drake.
Yeah.
We've arrived at destination. It's now 10:13.
Jesus.
Yeah. 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 It's been a pleasure having you guys join us on our debut recording.
Part 2.
Thanks for having
And the
us.
bonus.
Thanks for having us.
It's an end bonus. It's a part 2.
Make sure y'all go watch Monster on Netflix.
Monster.
That was tough.
It is. Make sure y'all go watch Monster on Netflix.
Yeah.
No, they gave me this.
Monster, Netflix.
Mhm.
You might find it in the Black Lives Matter catalog of Netflix because that's a catalog on Netflix.
Shout out to Jeffrey Wright.
All
Shout out
black
to
cinema.
Nas. Shout out to Nas.
Nas is-
Huh?